Welcome to the House at Hammer, built by the nation for the nation. Welcome to Raider Nation News today. I am your host. I am your tribal chief. For those that don't know who I am, I go by the name of Hammer.
Acknowledge me.
Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. It is game day. We are 5 minutes away from kickoff. Those coming on in, y'all know the routine. Those new in here, let me teach you real quick. Break them thumbs, hammer that sub, smash the bell to stay up to date with all your Raiders news, rumors, updates, live streams, and reactions. Inactives, I'm still kind of dumbfounded, but we kind of knew that this was going to happen. Brock is out. Michael Mayer is out. It's Ian Thomas season, and Alex O was activated. Also inactive, Eric Stokes, Jermaine Pratt. We saw that come out late on Friday. Jamal Adams, it's going to be your day, man. Tommy Eichenberg will be getting some burn as well. Caleb Rogers and Leaky Fotu are all inactive for today's game. Again, we are moments away from kickoff. Let's do a quick roll call before we go any further. I see Kenny McCaslin, Alex Turek, Martin, Ricky Two Toes, Enrique Fitzmatic, Jurassic Raider, Anthony. Primo said 1-4 incoming. Good God, man. Really? Why? Why would you do that? We got to fix this too. Whatever. Let's see. Missing anybody else? My Take, Lucha Raider, Darcel, Raider Nomad, Richard Dushak, Jordy Robinson. Salute to everybody that's pulling on up. We have 77 so far. Guys, make sure to hit that like button. We're running on a whole bunch of different platforms today, including a new one. Welcome to the new viewers over here from Assist.Live. We should have the scoreboard up momentarily, just waiting for the game to start. Let's see where we are at. I haven't seen any other news break in the last few minutes. Had a little bit of a delay, but we are good to go. Robert Davia, what's up? Anthony, unceremonious split. Yeah. Johnny, come on, man. We're going to start this shit already. What are we doing? Come on, guys. The early game just ended moments ago. 2-minute drill. JJ McCarthy was back in the lineup, and the Vikings won. The Vikings did win. So, I'm pretty sure that my bingo card is already messed up. I had Quinshawn Jukins to get a touchdown, and he did not. So I think majority of my parlays are already done. That's what it is. Chuck Taylor, salute. Jimmy Ryan, good morning. Stone versus whoever, and DeForest Buck versus Meredith. I'm concerned. Yeah, I think a lot of us are going into this game. It is kind of daunting and a really tough task for our Raiders going into this matchup, missing a lot of key pieces. Again, Jermaine Pratt is out. Our two number one tight ends, which is how Chip Kelly calls them. Both of them are number ones. They're both out. This is a very, very uphill battle today going into this game. We talked about the keys to the game the other day. One of the things, one of the key players we need to look out for is this guy right here in Jonathan Taylor, who's averaging 100 yards on the ground per game. He's another guy that's a touchdown machine. Daniel Jones, we heard Patrick Graham had nothing but great things to say about him as well in that presser on Thursday. I'm here for it. I'm here with you guys. Let's have some fun. Let's hope we get a win. Maxx Crosby's on the screen right now. We are moments away from kickoff. I'm optimistic right now, but I'm also excited because it's our Raiders. It's Raiders football, so I'm 1,000% all in today. Let's go, y'all. I know Graf is out there having a blast. Salute to him. Salute to Stu. Salute to Demon King and the rest of Raider Nation that took the trip all the way out to Indy. Moments away from kickoff. They're showing one of their first commercials as we approach kickoff. Let me put this up real quick. Not for you guys. Those are for the guys on assist. And my mods, you guys have to be on point today. It's just me. It's a one-man show today. Please be on top of the bots. We do not need that bullshit going on during this live today. So make sure you guys have, make sure the safety is off. Make sure to block those bots immediately today. South Dakota Raiders, salute. We're officially rocking with Big Hammer. Appreciate you, S-Dot. All right, so I think that went through okay. We are good to go. Let's see where we're at right now. Still another commercial. So we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. I cannot wait for this to start. I can't wait to just go full blown Raiders football momentarily. See if we're missing anything, which I don't think we are. Should be good. Oh, another commercial. Come on, guys. I can't do this all day. Let's go. Make sure this is going to be synced once we get this going. Pride and Purpose, Melanie, representing Raider Nation and Chiefs Country. I almost read that completely wrong. Graf is at the game. For those that were not paying attention at all this week, Graf is at the game right now, guys. Brock is out. Those coming on in, Brock and Michael Mayer are out. Jermaine Pratt is out. Who else do we have out? Eric Stokes is out. Caleb Rogers is out. Leaky Fotu. They are all out today. Make sure to hit that like button. Get that algorithm jumping today, guys. And come on, come on, come on. All right, they're about to go back to Indy. They're dragging this out so much. This is the one thing I hate. Like, let's get to kickoff already. Let's get started. Now I showed an overhead view of Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. Damn, the negativity already. No Mayor, guys always not ready. Damn. Pete Carroll's on the screen, and we are moments away from kickoff, y'all. Wrong one. All right, so Raiders won the toss. They deferred to the second half. Carlson getting ready to kick it off. And we are underway. Taken at the end zone. And tackled at about the 28-yard line. And here comes Daniel Jones, 3-1 so far this season with a completion percentage of 72%, 1,078 yards, all top 5 in the NFL. First and 10, ball on the Colts 28-yard line for the Indianapolis Colts to start with the ball. Trips left formation here. Jones to throw to the right, complete for a gain of about 5. Michael Pittman, Josh Downs, Ashton Doolin, Tyler Warren, Jonathan Taylor, their offensive line, Raymond Nelson, Bordolini, Goncalves, and Braden Smith round out their offensive line. Second and 5, single back formation, trips left. The snap, handoff to Taylor, and Mad Max in the backfield for a loss. Third down. 3rd and 7. Standing up, blew right past the right tackle, right after Taylor. Jamal Adams got involved on that as well. Third and 7 here. Trips right formation here for the Colts. Ball on the 32-yard line. The snap. Jones back to pass. He looks to the middle. He's still surveying the field. There's a flag on the play and a tackle behind the first down marker. That was Darnay Holmes on the tackle, but there's a flag on the play. This is against the Colts. Illegal formation. Decline, 4th down. Great 3 and out by the Raiders defense. Let's go. Fourth and 1. Mods, come on, get those bots out of here today. We're not doing that. Let's go. The punt is up. Deep right. Taking it about the 6 or the 7. That was Bachman down at about the 14. Vegas, don't do the spoilers or you will be thrown out. Geno Smith, last 10 road starts, 8-2. 14 touchdowns, 3 interceptions with a rating of 101.4. First and 10, trips left bunch formation here for the Raiders. Ball on the 14-yard line. The snap. Geno back to pass. He looks to the right. He throws it over the shoulder to an open Genty. Genty with a great reception there and a Raiders first down. Leaving off from what he did last week. Great catch there by Ashton Genty. Picking up exactly where he left off. 72 rushes, 298 yards, 2 touchdowns this season for the rookie out of Boise State. First down, tackle for a loss of about 3. Jacoby Myers, Trey Tucker, Dante Thornton, Ian Thomas is starting today without Bowers out. Stone Forsythe, Dylan Parham, Jordan Meredith, JPJ, and DJ Glaze round out your offensive line. Second and 11. Ball on the 42-yard line. Single back formation under center. Genty! About 7, maybe 8 yards on that one. Third down. Third and 4, we're caught up. I don't know what happened. Jack Besh on the reception and a Raiders first down. Great throw there by Geno. Mods, I need you guys on it. Let's go. First and 10. He picked up 6 on that one. Single back formation. Geno's under center. With a second left on the play clock, he was able to get the play off. Genty, handoff to the left. Got about 2 yards there. Second down. Second and 8. Geno Smith so far is 2 for 2 for 35 yards. 15 on the play clock. Second and 8. Geno, complete. Damn. Tucker holds on to it. He's about 2 yards shy of the first down marker. Third down. Third and 2. Third down conversions this season, 36%, ranked 24th in the NFL right now. Single back formation, Geno under center. Play action, miscommunication, but Jacoby comes through with it and a conversion for a Raiders first down. Little mishap in the backfield, but Geno was still able to get the throw off and complete it to Jacoby Myers for a Raiders first down. And I know you guys have talked about Besh earlier this week. He could be a guy that could fill in a little bit for Mayer and Bowers, but we shall see. Pro gun formation here. You have Mostert and Ashton Jeanty swinging out. Geno passes. He completes it to the middle to Ian Thomas for a gain of about 3 yards. Second down. Second and 6. Geno so far is 4 for 4 for 44 yards. Eating a lot of clock up on this drive so far. I'm loving it. Current drive, 8 plays, 58 yards, 5 minutes, 12 seconds, and counting. Second and 6. Ball on the Colts 28. The handoff to Jeanty. Jeanty takes his time, finds an opening, gets about 9 yards on that carry, and another Raiders first down. Keep feeding the ball to Jeanty, guys. Let's go. This offense right now looks very, very balanced to start this drive. I'm loving it. Jumbo package here on 1st and 10. It's a reverse. Tucker tackled just shy of the first down marker. 2nd and 1. Great end around there by Trey Tucker. Damn, no, man. I'm loving what I'm seeing so far. 2nd and 2. Red zone TD percentage, 50% this year, which is 21st in the league. There's Alec O in motion there. You have an ace gun right stack formation with Jeanty to the right. Geno back to throw under pressure, and it's deflected. Incomplete. 3rd and 2. Here we go, guys. 3rd and 2. Geno under center right here. Alex O in motion, and it's a keeper. We got the first. That's a first. That is a first. 1st and goal. Let's go. First and goal, ball on the 8-yard line. Handoff to Jeanty. Jeanty finds an opening. Jeanty inside the 5. 2nd and goal. Let's go. Second and goal, guys. Jeanty 5 carries, 22 yards so far. Geno in shotgun right now. Ace gun left. Ace gun right, close tight end. Now it's a trips. Play action. Gino sacked. Tyquan Lewis there on the sack. Third sack of the season for him. Let's see what went wrong here. That came from the right side. Couldn't see fully how that play broke up the way it did. 3rd and goal. Ball on the 14-yard line. Empty gun. Quick screen. Genty. And tackled at about the 6. They're going to have to settle for 3 here. 4th and goal. Don't know why you would go for a short pass there on 4th and goal when you're 14 yards out from the end zone. Oh my God, man. Come on. Carlson getting ready for the 24-yard attempt here. The snap, the hold, the kick, and it's good. 3:21 left here in the first quarter. Raiders on the board, 3-0. Not a bad drive. Again, they took a lot of clock during that drive, but that should have been a touchdown. They should have put up 6 there. Oh, man. That offensive line did a solid job up until we got into the red zone. So as it stands right now, we are up 3-0. Geno Smith so far is 6 for 7 for 57 yards. Ashton Genty, 5 carries, 22 yards. And he leads with receptions as well. 2 receptions, 37 yards. Let's see. Nosebleed near the end zone. Damn, Martin. Why we gotta be so negative? And I know I missed 2 of you guys. Let me put it back. Let me put it up real quick. Salute to Ruben Russ on the $5 holler. How short is Stone? I can't. I'm not saying that. Chip said Meredith, BJPJ, and Camp. Stone doesn't have that excuse over Charles Grant. Appreciate the commentary. Ruben Russ, I appreciate you on that super. Salute to Larry DM on the $5 holler. For a guy that benched for competition, they sure do run behind JPJ a lot now. Coincidence? Salute to Rorschach on the $2 holla. Whatever happened to the quick slant inside the 5? What happened to just running the ball a little bit more when you're that close? Make it make sense, right? Salute to Kim on the $10. Much appreciated. It's hammer time. It's Auntie. Let's get it, Raiders. Appreciate you, Auntie. Appreciate you pulling on up. Salute to everybody in the chat. We have over 316 in here. If you haven't already, break them thumbs, hammer that sub, smash a bell, get those likes up, y'all. 105 likes with 316 of you guys in here. Let's get this going. Let's get it going the right way. I appreciate y'all. Double checking on something because we are supposed to have something else on the screen right now, but we are having a little bit of an issue. I'm waiting to get clarification on that. Yeah, I'm still waiting for that to come on through, so we're good right now. Getting ready for kickoff. I'm waiting for this email. If he comes through with it, I might have to put the other one up momentarily. Scoring drive, 16 plays, 81 yards, 9 minutes, 50 seconds. Tapped off by the 24-yard field goal by Daniel Carlson. 59 total yards for Genty already off of that one drive. That's the rookie that we've been wanting to see. The kick is off. Taking it about the 1. Oh, shit. And to the house. Fuck. Ashton Doolin on a 99-yard return. Flag on the play, though. It's coming back. God damn, man. Oops. Thank God. It is coming back, y'all. Salute to Ruben on the $10. Love the way we were starting, but looks like an offense that doesn't trust a QB. No shots taken. Longest pass was like 6 yards. It's good to get Gino on the road. No, it was longer than 6. It was longer than 6. You had that the deep catch there by Ashton Genty. So it was longer than 6 yards. Thank God. We just dodged a huge bullet there. Thomas was good. Oh, we dodged a bullet there. 1st and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line. It's the snap. Daniel Jones passes to the right, wide open. That was Josh Downs on the reception, close to a first down marker. I think it's going to be 2nd and 2 there. And our defense, Kuntz, Thomas Booker starting, Adam Butler, Maxx Crosby. Your linebacking core today is Jamal Adams with Jermaine Pratt out, Alandon Roberts, Devin White. Your secondary, Porter, Palmao, Jeremy Chin, and Caillou Blue Kelly. It is a first down. They gave him the 10 yards on that one. 1st and 10. The pass to the middle, wide open, stays on his feet, but is then tackled there by a couple of Raiders. But it's another first down. That was Roberts, Palmao. I think Chin was involved in that one as well. I want to see what went wrong here, though. Oh, Adams was in on the blitz. Ah, that left it wide open for Pittman. First and 10, single back formation here. Play action. Daniel Jones looks to the left. He throws it to the left, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. I'm so confused. Second and 10. Ace gun right formation here. Jones looks to the left. He throws it to the middle to Pittman again. Yard shy of the first down. Tackled there by Devin White and Jeremy Chin. 3rd and 1. This season, 72% completion percentage, 270 yards per game. They keep it. I think they might have gotten it. It is a first. Minute left here in the first quarter, guys. Salute to the over 300 that are in here right now. Appreciate y'all. 1st and 10 here. Single back formation here. Ball in the 46. The handoff to Taylor. Taylor gets about 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry. And they're probably going to take this to the end of the first quarter. 2nd and 5. They're going to run it? No. All right, there we go. We are at the end of the first quarter. Raiders are up 3-0. You are watching Game Day here. Raider Nation News today. Raiders and Colts. Appreciate everybody that's hanging on out. I do miss my partner in crime today, but we're having a good time anyways. Appreciate each and every single one of y'all that are hanging out with me on this Sunday. That was a here. Of course, we got to go through these commercials, which I don't understand why. But I'm going to get you guys back locked and loaded momentarily. We are going to take this off of the screen. We are going to put something else up on the screen momentarily if it wants to cooperate with me. Appreciate everybody that's in here today. Think it's this one? Yep. Ah, that one might not work. Of course, this is now going to do all this stuff at the last second. Second and 6 here for the Colts. Ball on the 43. The handoff to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor gets about 2 yards on that carry. Third down. Third and 4, guys. Ace gun left formation. Daniel Jones back to pass. Deep left, wide open. And that is Warren on the reception. Fuck, man. 1st and 10. That was Tyler Warren on the reception. First and 10 here. Ball on the 21-yard line. Trips right formation here for the Colts. Pittman in motion. Reception there by Jonathan Taylor. Looks like a gain of 8 there. 2nd and 2. I was showing highlights now. Jackson Dart. Touchdown pass. 7-0 over the Saints with 2:23 left in the first quarter. That was Theo Johnson there for the touchdown. 2nd and 2. Trips right bunch formation. Ball is on the 13-yard line. Warren in motion. Handoff to Taylor. Taylor finds an opening and inside the 10-yard line, inside the 10, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like it's coming back. Yep, holding on the offense. It's coming back, y'all. I feel like I'm missing people on the super chats. Salute to Short Dog. Sending some love. Thanks, Hammer, for representing live action today. Raiders. Appreciate you, bro. Second and 12. 56 penalty yards per game, 14th in the NFL for the Colts. Second and 12, ball on the 23-yard line. Jones back to throw. He swings it. Ooh, incomplete. Kelly was about to go full-blown nuclear on that one. Third and 12. Third and 12 here. Ball on the 23. Trips left formation. Jones back to pass. He looks to the left. He throws it to the left. That's complete. That's Downs. And Downs stretches out over the first down marker. First and 10. That was a big conversion there for the Colts. First and 10, ball on the 10.5-yard line. Pro gun formation with Warren and Taylor in the backfield. It's a outside tack. Oh my God. They tried some trickery with Warren trying to pass it. It was incomplete. I don't know what the hell was there. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. And I'm pretty sure that Warren just threw with his left and he's a righty, but it is what it is. Empty gun formation here on second and 10. Jones throws it, and it's Warren, and it's a touchdown. Jesus Christ. Is anybody else having audio issues by any chance, or is it just this one person talking a whole bunch of shit? Extra point is up, and it's good. All right, I appreciate y'all. I can't stand when they do that shit. Like, if that's your way of trying to fuck somebody else's live up, go somewhere else and do that shit. I got people right here with the safeties off. They will boot your ass out. Let's try this. Let me know if this is better for you guys. Let me know that this is loud and clear for you guys. Thumbs up, thumbs down. And remember, boys and girls, halftime, we are opening up the vault line. I want to hear from you guys. You know, we never do that during games. So we will make sure that your voices are heard, Raider Nation, during halftime of this game. Appreciate everybody that's pulling on up with us today. We already got over 164 likes. It's still 339 in here, 347. Hit those likes, y'all. Break them thumbs. Y'all know how we do over here. Break them thumbs, hammer that sub, smash the bell. Making sure everything is on the up and up right now with this. That was Tyler Warren for the touchdown. 13 plays, 83 yards, 6 minutes, 34 seconds. Daniel Jones was 8 for 10 for 91 yards on that drive. Kickoff. Laube takes it at about the 3. 20, 30, and tackled at about the 30-yard line. And that's where the Raiders will start their second drive. If you're having issues, yeah, that they were having that problem a while back too. Salute to Ruben Russ. You were cutting in and out, but I think it's YouTube. If you're having issues, close it and join back. Worked for me. There you go. We had that issue a couple of weeks ago, and we know that it wasn't me for the longest time either. 1st and 10, guys. Trips right, bunch formation, ball on the 30-yard line for the Raiders. A snap, play action. Geno throws it to the middle. Tucker on the reception, and a Raiders first down. I'm on YouTube, and it's crystal clear. All right. Salute to Wasted in the chat. Geno Smith, 7 of 8, 71 yards. Another trips right, bunch formation here for the Raiders. Geno under center. 8 on the play clock. Tucker in motion. Handoff to Genty. Flag on the play. It looks like it's coming back. So holding on Meredith, and Geno looked like he tripped over his own 2 feet after handing that off. 1st and 20. I don't know what happened there with Geno. Oh, he clicked. He went into Genty's ankle right there. Nah, he's good. He's up. Pro gun formation with Mostert and Genty in the backfield here on 1st and 20. Handoff to Genty. Genty gets about 2 yards there. 2nd and 18. Salute to Joey Landers. Thank you for becoming a new subscriber. Second and 18 here. Trips right here for the Raiders. Geno back to pass. He looks for Genty, and it's incomplete. 3rd and long. I don't know why you're not trying to go deep there when you know you need almost 20 yards for the first. But Genty was wide open there, and he overthrows it. Genty is 5'8". He's not 6'3". Shout out to Noon on the $5 holla. Not too bad so far. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit either. Empty gun formation here. Geno throws it deep left to Thornton. Thornton incomplete. Double coverage. Go figure. Excuse me. Bro, you're bugging. Spread it out. Like, it does not always have to be a trips formation there. Cole getting ready to punt. And it's blocked. Ian Thomas recovers it, but the Colts are getting the ball inside the red zone, and it looks like it's going to be a 1st and goal. What the fuck? And Cole is hurt. Shegu Alubi on the block. Who the That dude came in untouched. Fuck. 1st and goal on the 8-yard line. Cole is already on the sideline with the trainers. First and goal, ball on the 8. They're sending. Handoff to Taylor. Taylor got maybe a yard there. 2nd and goal. Trips right here on 2nd and goal. Jones back to pass. He throws it left to Taylor. That's got to be a pass interference on us. Yep. That's on Devin White. So that's going to be another 1st down. Get your heads out of your asses. Let's go. Way too much contact. And you're looking way too late for the ball. Fuck, man. That's going to be right at the 2. 1st and goal on the 2. Play action. Daniel Jones looks left, throws left. It's incomplete. 2nd and goal. Special teams is crazy right now, man. Second and goal, Warren in motion. Handoff to Taylor. Taylor tackle behind a line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal. Maxx was involved on that one too. As always, Maxx is everywhere. 3rd and goal. Red zone defense, 13 drives, 5 touchdowns, 38 touchdown percentage. 5th in the NFL right now. 3rd and goal here. Ball on the 3-yard line. Handoff to Taylor. They go right, and he finds his way in. Touchdown. Bullshit. Taylor takes it all the way outside. Porter is pushed out. That's just bad angle pursuit, too, by the defense. Extra point is up. Extra point is good. Flag on the play. Excuse me. Personal foul, roughing the kicker. That was on McCollum. That's bullshit. And they're going to go for 2 points here. And their kicker is still down. I guess they're doing that injury timeout. Oh, God. I am Punchy. What's up? Why can't we be happy on Sundays? I wish I had an answer for that. I wish I had an answer for that. And guess what? We're only in the second quarter. I don't see another victory this year. This team is bad. Ramon, I said it the other day in the presser, and look, the game's not over. But I said it during the live I did the other day that realistically, if things were going to continue at the rate that they were going, and granted, we haven't Gino hasn't thrown any interceptions yet. We had a really bad missed assignment there by Ian Thomas on that punt, which gave them great field position inside the red zone. But I said ultimately, if we were to continue to shit the bed the way we have been, you're looking at a 3-14, 4-13 season again. And I wasn't going to shy away when I said that either. I'm numb to it at this point. Like, I'm unable to get mad. No, I'm still mad because I'm passionate about my team and I love football. But like, this is just, when is the bleeding going to fucking stop, man? When is the bleeding going to stop? It's incredibly frustrating. Salute to Mateo on the $5 holla. We could bitch and hate all we want on AP, but we were worse than last year. Didn't think it could be possible. Bad football team, top to bottom. God damn, man. But they can hit our kicker. That's crazy. Difference is McCollum hit him after the kick. Alubi was there in front of Cole to block it. He didn't hit him after it. I'll tell you what happened to Gino. He's Gino. Damn. Yeah, me too. Me too. And again, guys, halftime, we're opening up the vault line for you guys. They are going for a 2-point conversion here. I think they were. They might just keep it. Let's see what happens. Oh, no, they kept it. So it's going to be 14. Illegal procedure, so they're taking it out at the 50, at the 40, guys. Let's go. So we don't have a punter. Jesus Christ. Cole is out for the rest of the game. I don't know. We don't. They have to rely on somebody. They might have to rely on Carlson. It'd be very interesting to see how that plays out. Raiders offense out for their third drive today. Ace gun right with a closed tight end. Ian Thomas at the tight end position. Empty gun. Quick screen to Genty. Genty, loss of about a yard or two. Second down. Salute to Q on the $5 holler. You can't keep regurgitated stupid, expect a different outcome. Yeah, it's kind of the similarity to insanity, right? Second and 11 here. Ace gun right, closed tight end to the right. Gino back to throw. He throws it deep to Tucker. Tucker incomplete. Flag on the play. And it looks like it's against the Raiders. Salute to the 539 in the chat, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Get those likes up. Let's go, y'all. Ineligible man downfield. Penalties decline. Third down. Third and 11. Trips left formation here. 9 on the play clock. It looked like they were showing blitz. Third down conversions today, 3 for 5, 8 yards to go on average. It's an option to Genty. Genty to the right. Genty with a first down. Brought back the speed option, and Genty got the first down. Let's go. That was a great play right there. Good block there by Thornton. I'm glad he didn't get called for the hold. Gino back to pass. He looks right. He pumps. He completes it to Genty. Genty finds an opening and gets about 5, maybe 6 yards, but there's a flag on the play, and it does look like it's a hold. Oh, that's a face mask. That's a face mask. Franklin from the Colts is throwing his hands up like it's against the Raiders, but it looked like a face mask on the replay. And I think it's going to be against Bocce on the Colts for a face mask. Let's see. Salute to Big Lil Bosco. Hammer, can you help me understand the difference between roughing the kicker on us and the call hitting Cole on the block punt? Hold on, guys. Wow, 2 penalties against the Colts, and it was on the same person. Let me highlight that again, Bosco. So the difference is he blocked that punt. He didn't hit him after the kick, and that's what happened with McCollum on that extra point. He made the contact and hit the kicker after the attempted field goal. So that's where the difference was, and that's why why one penalty happened and another did not. It's no bias thing. It's not, it's because it's us. Promise you that. First and 10, ball on the 43-yard line for the Raiders. Handoff to Genty. Genty finds an opening. Genty gets about 3, maybe 4 yards on that carry. Second down. Cowboys up 10-3 after Dak Prescott to Ferguson touchdown pass. Second and 5. Play action. Geno under pressure, avoids pressure one time and is sacked for a loss of about 6. DeForest Buckner on the sack, another guy that Chip Kelly spoke about this week to be careful with. No, it wasn't offsetting. I'm sorry. I'm catching up with you guys in the chat, but no. Got you. 3rd and 11 here. Trips left formation here for the Raiders. 5 on the play clock. Get it off. Timeout. Raiders use their first timeout. Appreciate everybody that's pulling on up, man. Where are my mods at today, man? Because I feel like I'm doing a lot of this right now. Salute to the 421 in here, man. We need to trade for offensive linemen. These guys. Yeah, but who? Who, Dill? Damn, I'm glad I didn't say that name either. I feel like the only way the NFL will allow Raiders to succeed is if we hit them in the pockets and make ratings and sales go down. Till then, they still... Hold on. Avery, would you rather have Andre James here still? I'm not being sarcastic. I'm not being an ass. I'm not being facetious. Like, would you rather have Andre James here? Pause. Damn, man. Jay Power said tank time. Come on. Raider for Life said yes. And I don't think we have anybody else that could play center right now besides JPJ. George, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. Like that last one, he avoids one, another one's coming at him. That one is kind of hard to... But Geno is going after Jordan Meredith right now. Jacoby in motion. Geno back to pass on 3rd and long. Wide open to Tucker. Tucker tackled at the 11 for a Raiders first down. I'll take that. Not having Brock is showing, yeah. Wow. Blackman just fell to the ground on that one. Great catch there by Tucker. Great 3rd down conversion there by the Raiders offense. Pickup of 33 yards last week. 13-51 today for Trey Tucker. 1st and 10, ball on the 11. Play action. Gino tries to throw it to Tucker. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Tucker tried to dive for it and went through his fingers. I feel like he wasn't involved as much last week, and I think a lot of people said the same thing. Geno Smith today is 10 for 15 for 108 yards. 2nd and 10, ball on the 11-yard line. Trips right formation here for the Raiders. I'm sorry, it's an empty gun formation. Free play. Free play. No! Intercepted. It was deflected, intercepted, and that was Latu on the interception. That should be an offsides, though. They got to show that again. They were offsides. Deflected, intercepted. Take the fucking air right out of us. God damn, man. Fuck. That's just fucking insane. I have no words right now. I have no words for that one. Tell me nobody else saw the offsides, though. Am I wrong? Fuck are we doing? I want to walk with Elias. Salute, man. Meredith got to go. He is not. Hold on. No, he's definitely not. He's definitely not. We have Genty. Why don't we give it to him? Do you blame him on that one? And everybody's saying he was offsides. Trying to keep up with you guys in the chat. It's kind of difficult right now, but I appreciate everybody that's in here. Offsides call don't matter. We're going to lose either way. Damn, Alexis, tell us how you really feel. And I'm not being a smartass. Gino, bro, going to be the death of us. This is looking, and a lot of people have said this, he's looking like New York Jets Gino right now. I don't know what the fuck it is. I really don't. It's just incredibly frustrating right now. First drive, we look great. It's always like that, right? First drive, oh, great. And we just fucking fall off the cliff. Time to start drinking. Okay, so they're showing a replay now where Jordan Meredith is giving shit up, and Pete Carroll is also going off on one of the refs. Gotta love it. This little head nod, Latu read that shit and was gone. Fucking shit, man. First and 10, ball on their own 12. Jones back to pass. He throws it wide open to Pittman. Pittman tackled there by Chin for a gain of about 7. 2nd and 3. Let's see where we're at. 2nd and 3. Not gonna lie, I'm over Thornton. His release sucks. Doesn't use his size advantage, and his hands are like bricks. God damn. Handoff to Taylor. Taylor stopped at the line. That's Booker. That's Booker and E-Rob on the tackle. 3rd and 2. I feel you, Dangerfield. I feel you. Blues, he's also not coming out of this. He's not going to be in the draft class this year. 3rd and 2, another wide open. Actually thrown in triple coverage and down catches it. Downs, rather. That's first down. They're going to probably take this down to the 2-minute warning. This shit keeps up. Going to go play some Madden and hope the replay show the Raiders winning. Damn, Snake Fist. 1st and 10. Jones back to pass. Under pressure. He throws it. Incomplete. Two-minute warning. Echo. Stop. Echo. Stop. I've seen centers do that before. I don't know how it's legal, but I have seen centers in the past do that. See if I'm missing anything. Make sure I'm not missing anybody here. We're going to make points once their defense lets up. They'll be up by 21 at the end. Damn. That shit is crazy. But you're not wrong. We saw the garbage time. He's in Indy. He's at the game, painfully watching this. Look at the film. All our games this season, Meredith has been the problem, either making bad line calls or just getting pushed up the middle. He's got to go. Daniel, I cannot highlight that, bro. Good God. You're trying to get me canceled. That's terrible. He's out there with Stu and Jason Hunter, a.k.a. the Demon King. I know he's not. He's enjoying the rest of the trip. I know he's not enjoying what he's seeing on the field right now. And hold on. And I said it too, because I'm looking at it, and the second the play happened, I'm like, free play. Deflected interception. Where's the flag? Bullshit. Here we go. They're going to call something now against us. He timed it perfectly. No, he didn't. Just a bit early. They give the encroachment to them, though, right? Bullshit. That's bullshit. 4 penalties for 35 yards for both teams. That's such bullshit. Jones back to pass. He throws deep left. Why? Oh! Chin with a shot, but the pass is completed for another Colts first down. I think they may review this because I don't think both of his feet touched. All right, it's under review, guys. That was a shot. Yeah, Kelly's given up a lot of passing yards so far this year. He might have been close to over 300 already, which I think was worse. Last I saw was like 250 something. They hardly play man coverage. They'll play 3 and they play way too far off. It's really frustrating. Even like I don't know, man. Salute to Alex J. Thanks. Salute to Joan Nopel. Thank you guys for becoming new subscribers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate y'all. And for those that haven't already, those new in here, most definitely break them thumbs, hammer that sub, smash the bell. I didn't put the membership link in the chat. At least I don't think I did. But also, if you don't want to send super chats, if you much rather do it a fast, more efficient way, top right corner, both sides, you see Cash App to the left, you see PayPal to the right. We are still trying to, for those that have been around, my phone is on life support. We're trying to get a new phone. That way I could do content when I'm not in front of the computer as well. I could still continue to give you guys that fire Raiders content. Everything counts. I appreciate y'all. The super chats going into this and the PayPals and Cash Apps. I think we were, I'm trying to do the math in my head. It was like 160, 180. And I can't do at the top of my head how much we have done so far. So let's see. I think yours is the one I got from PayPal, 1 and 3. Thank you, bro. Appreciate y'all. We got Gus Bradley play calling defense. Love to see it. Unlike Geno, Danny Dimes is getting rid of the ball very fast. Supporting the YT 30% extortion is nasty, especially with you ain't lying. I thought Vance was elevated to unseat Kelly. Nope. Trade for Lamar. Yeah, okay. Look, I always tell you guys, I do this for you guys, but without you guys, I wouldn't be where I'm at. I wouldn't be able to put on the type of lives that I do. So thank you guys. Appreciate everybody that's in here. We have over 300. We were higher up at one point. It is what it is. I don't think he had whatever. I want to see what they called. Second and 10. Jones deep, incomplete. That live content. And I'm wide awake today. I slept like 3 hours, but I'm here. 125 left here in the first half. Third down conversions today, 5 for 5 for the Colts, 4.2 average yards to go. Trips right, bunch formation here for the Colts. Ball on their own 40. Jones back to pass. He throws deep left. What the f? And here comes the flag. And that was on Kelly. It's going to be a first down. Pass interference on Caillou Blue Kelly. Appreciate you, Armando. I feel the same way, but I'm here for y'all. I'm here for y'all. Five penalties, 55 yards today for us, 4 for 35 for the Colts. The snap. Jones looks right. He throws. Deflected. Incomplete. What up, Heat Check? I think Thomas Booker was there on the deflection. Yup. Good God, man. Great job there by Thomas Booker. The Raiders do not have a sack in this game, guys. No Diddy if necessary. Ace gun right. Daniel Jones looks left. He throws left. It's complete to Josh Downs. He might be short of the first down marker. Yep, 3rd and 1. Third and 1, guys. We saw what happened the last time. It was a 3rd and short for the Colts. Colts just called their first timeout. Excuse me. my God. Yeah, it really has looked good for us so far with the addition of Booker in that trade for him. It really has. 3rd and 1. Offset I formation here. It's a quick toss to the left. Jonathan Taylor finds an opening. He hurdle jumps, but he gets the first down. That was Palomao on the tackle. Jesus. Daniel Jones on 1st and 10. Incomplete. I want to see who that was on that one. Another batted down ball by Maxx. Good Lord, man. He's all over the place. 2nd and 10. 29 seconds left here in the first half. Daniel Jones back to pass. He looks left. He throws it. Jonathan Taylor on the reception. Gain of about 5. 3rd and 5. Colts just called their second timeout. Sean, you think so? Patrick Graham sucks. Stop defending his dumbass. Oh, my God. Damn, Dan. 3rd and 5 here. 25 seconds left. Yeah, they were just talking about it before. Watch the ball. Watch the ball. The snap. Jones looks left. He throws to the middle again. Why do you give so much fucking cushion? Michael Pittman on the reception. 1st down. And the Colts just called their 3rd and final timeout with 20 seconds left here in the first half. Give them way too much cushion, and this is why things happen in the middle, time and time again. Fuck. Fucking crazy. I feel like these dudes can't play man. 1st and goal on the 4-yard line. Trips right formation here for the Colts. Ball on their 4-yard line. Taylor in motion. Jones surveys. He runs. He's under pressure. Adams trying to chase him down, and it's a touchdown. Michael Pittman. Looking at the replay now. Jamal Adams flushes him to the outside. Maxx was in his face. Porter just stood there like the right and made something happen there. They're going for 2 here, guys. With Schrader out, their kicker, they're going for 2. Jones, all the time in the world, 2-point conversion, failed. Raiders do get the ball to start the second half. Do you think they try to do something here? Maybe try to drive it with the 2 timeouts they have left? I have a feeling they're just going to take a knee. Nation, do y'all want your voices heard? Thumbs up, thumbs down. That's all I'm asking. Do you want your voices heard? Thumbs up, thumbs down. $14 plays, 88 yards, 3 minutes, 38 seconds. The 4-yard TD catch from Jones to Pittman. Jonathan Taylor, 2 carries, 21 yards on that drive. All right. We're moments away from halftime. We're going to open up the vault line. I want to hear from you guys, and I want to hear from new people as well. Touchback. I caught it. It's pinned. Guys, the membership link is pinned at the top. You want to support me, support the channel, keep the lights on here. Custom emojis, all that fun stuff. The link is pinned to the very top. First and 10, 15 seconds left. Gino back to pass. He throws it. It's complete. That's Alec O. Call the timeout. Albert O. First down. 8 seconds left. And that was their second timeout of the half. I think Geno Smith needs to get within side field goal range, at least for now. And again, we get the ball to start the second half. 8 seconds left here. They need about 9 yards to get within Carlson range. Trips right formation here on first and 10. Geno back to pass. Geno looks. Call timeout, call timeout, call timeout. They ruled it a catch. It's a first down. That was Besh on the reception. And the Raiders just called their final timeout. He caught it. He caught it. He caught it. They're giving it another second to the clock, so it's 2 seconds left. Cole is still there, guys. I don't know who said Cole was out before, but Cole is out there right now. AJ Cole is the holder right now for Carlson. 57-yard attempt here. And this is going to match his career long. 2 seconds left here in the first half. 57-yard. Whoa. The snap, the hold, the kick. Off the mark to the right. No good. And that's the end of the first half, guys. Again, Raiders get the ball to start the second half. Oh, my God. Are y'all ready? Let's go through the stats real quick. All right. Total yards, 168 to 171 in favor of the Raiders. One turnover for us. That was that interception. First downs, 14 to 11 in favor of the Colts. Penalties, 4 for 35 for the Colts, 5 for 55 for the Raiders. Third down conversion, 7 for 8 for the Colts, 5 for 7 for the Raiders. Time of possession, 13:48 for the Colts, 16:12 for the Raiders. Red zone, 3 for 3 for the Colts, 0 for 2 for the Raiders. I feel like the red zone thing is just the never-ending saga for us. Are you ready? No. I can't do it like Triple H right now. I wish I had a sound effect. Are you ready? And it begins. I'm going to put the number up in a second. Raider Nation News today. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, Hammer? This is JD.
What's up, brother?
LA. Yeah. Calling out of Crenshaw District, bro. We talked a couple of months ago. So look, bro, I'm reading the comments. I'm watching your show. I watch your show all the time. I know you're doing it today. Graf is out there with Stu watching this punishment. But in the comments, everybody is saying, get rid of Spy Tech, get rid of Pete, get rid of PG. PG's defense we had a problem with because the middle was wide open. They thought Pete was going to fix it, but they're mad because they don't understand the cover 3 gives up that much cushion anyway.
Yep.
We don't play any man. They want Spy Tech fired. The man just got here. So are we going to do the rinse and repeat that we've been doing since since what, Art Shell or North Turner somewhere back there, where you get a year, you don't do what we like, we get rid of you, go get another coach, we get a year or two. We go get a hot offensive coordinator, make him a head coach, not keep him in the job he was good in. We just elevate him, and then we fire him in the middle of the season. Then we get another coach, and then all of a sudden, why are we so bad? Because we have no consistency. We don't do any backup plans. We don't allow these guys to do their jobs. But we know so much as fans, driving forklifts or delivering food. You know, some of us are managers or wherever, professionals. You know, I'm not disrespecting anybody's job. But let the people who are there do their job. Mark has been trying. I'm as frustrated as anybody else, bro. I've been a Raider fan since 1984.
Damn, I wasn't even a thought then.
Yeah, I'm 50, bro. I talked to you a couple of times. I'm the guy, homie. Stu introduced me to all you guys before. We talked about my back surgeries. I had 5 back
I remember.
surgeries. Yeah. So I got to have another neck surgery anyway, but we'll talk about that another time. Whew. So, yeah, bro, this will be surgery number 8. And like I said, I'm only 50. They just started when I was 44. But we got to let these guys sit in there and do a job. Look how long Jeff Fish was over there when there was the Houston Oilers, then the Tennessee Titans. 14 years. He had bad seasons. He had winning seasons, but he was there long enough to see, okay, now it's time to move on. It can't be time to move on after 4 games, as if last year we were some playoff team, as if the year before that we were some playoff team, as the year before that we were some playoff team. We have not been a good team probably since Hugh Jackson, Tom Cable, Jack Del Rio. Come on, look how far I'm going back with this stuff.
Right.
And I'm just speaking facts. I'm as frustrated as every single fan out here. Bro, I got so many Raider hats, so many Raider. My wife says, take that crap off, dude. They ain't winning. I'm sick of you wearing black every day. I can see if they at least won a couple of games. Don't bet no more money on these dudes. You know what I mean? She's like, are we going to be homeless one day?
Oh, hold on. You bet on our Raiders?
Bro, yeah, $5 pick 'em. You know, it ain't like I'm putting up some G's.
Betting.
$5 pick.
I'm a school you real quick. Betting 101. Never bet on your favorite team.
Hey, bro, against the Chargers, had the offense showed up, will we not have won that game?
I'm still not betting on my favorite team ever.
Hey, against the Chargers, had the offense showed up,
we would have won
that game.
We would have won.
Okay, then. Over team, I'm betting who the Raiders are better than. I didn't bet them against the Commanders. Well, I'm calling them the Redskins because I'm a real Cherokee. They're the Redskins. I look like the guy that's on the helmet, the real Indian. So these colonizers came and changed everything. So anyway, these guys are running. Yes, they're running the wrong defense. We all know this, but it's not going to change if they fire Pat Graham. It's not his defense. He's running Pete Carroll's cover 3.
Right.
Everywhere Pete has been, if any of these people in the comments, I'm not reading them now, but if they eat me up, if they look at any kind of team he was on, they all run the same thing. Gus Bradley, all of them ran the same thing. They run that defense. Any disciple of Pete runs the same defense. Now, once they get away from him, they do different things. But while he's there, you're running what I say. Now, I don't know what's going on with Chip Kelly. He acts like he can't remember how to call a professional offense because he was supposed to be this genius, this guru. And I know he has it in there, but I don't know what's happening. When he looked like Sarkeesian when he was the Sark after dark, like he popping little pills or something, man. I mean, what's happening with you? You forgot how to do your job. Coming up the podium with cold sores on his lips. I don't know what's happening with the cat, but when you look at that last that last podcast he was doing, he looked kind of funny up there. But he's tripping.
Jay, I gotta go, man. I want to get a couple more calls in before the end of the half. I appreciate you calling in, though, bro.
All right, bro.
Take care.
Peace.
All right. Putting the number on the screen for those that don't know the number: 347-471-0361. Let's go, y'all. Call in, sound off. Right now, it's about y'all until we start the second half. Let's go. Let it out right now. No Diddy. I want to hear your frustrations, but we got to keep it quick. I want to get a couple more people to call in before we start the second half. So the number's right there on the screen for you guys. Let's see where we're at here. We already went through the first half stats. We didn't go through the players individually. We just went through the team stats. Geno Smith today. Oh, my God. 12 of 18, 134 yards, 1 interception. Daniel Jones, 16 to 24, 2 touchdowns, 142 passing yards. 8 carries, 42 yards for Genti. 8 carries, 24 yards for Jonathan Taylor with a touchdown. Trey Tucker, 3 receptions, 51 yards. Josh Downs, 5 receptions, 46 yards. 8 tackles for Jeremy Chin, 4 solo. Nick Cross, 6 total, 2 solo. Where are my mods? This shit is getting annoying with these assholes and the bots. They blitzed a little bit. They did blitz a little bit. 41 years as a fan. First time I shut the game off. I'm disgusted. Good God, man. Nightmare Raider podcast. Gino has to go. What a bum. Soft tackling, soft coverage. Same old, same old. Salute Hammer Nation. Phil, what's up? I'm going to see if I missed any supers, and I don't think I did. No, I didn't. We're good. We are good so far. Salute to the 537 that are still in here, and if you haven't already, do me a favor. Break them thumbs. Hammer that sub. Smash a bell. Anybody else wants to call in? The floor is yours right now. Think we're another few minutes away from the start of the second half. If not, I will put the phone back on Do Not Disturb, and we'll get back to the second half as it starts. Remember, the Raiders do get the ball to start the second half. It would have been great if Carlson could have hit that 57-yarder again. That would have matched his career high. They called and they hung up. All right. I've been a fan since 1983. I have no faith on us coming back from even if any adjustments are made. Sad day to be a fan. Damn, DJ. Colts picked up those blitzes like the Raiders sent out their JV team. Shit. Oh, God. Soft coverage, can't tackle, miscommunication, overthinking. That's our problem on both sides of the ball. I'm still pissed about that interception because I don't blame Geno. That should have been a fucking offsides. I'm not giving him a pass for it, but that should have been an offsides penalty. Shout out to Bryce Gonzalez. Thank you for becoming a new subscriber. Raider Nation News today. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Man, Kevin Merritt calling from Inglewood, California.
What's up, brother?
Brother, I just wanted to say, man, love your show. You're doing a great job, and I want to give a shout out to the Raider family. I know we're going through some hard times right now. We've been going through some hard times, but for some reason I feel a spark. I feel like something's going to kick off, you know, and I just want to I want to hear your point of view on what you think we should do at the quarterback position. Like if we should go ahead and shoot for Shador or, you know, go ahead and just kind of put our chips in on Kenny Pickett right now.
I talked about this the other day as it pertains to Shador. Like, this seems to be a thing that is being done by the league entirely.
Yeah.
For a guy that was supposed to be, that was one of the top 2 ranked quarterbacks going into this draft, and for them to pass on him in that first round, for the Browns to still take him eventually, but with the 145th overall pick, you took another quarterback that was not as good in front of him, who was now starting today for the Cleveland Browns. I think that the league is like more or less trying to blackball him, and I don't know if the Raiders, considering Tom Brady in an interview he did a couple of weeks ago, what he said, what a quarterback is, especially what a starting quarterback is. Shador is not that guy for Tom Brady. And being a minority owner, you know, he would have some type of input on that. I know Graf talked about Anthony Richardson. I'm not down for Mr. Glass, especially when you're in a game and you said that you were tired. Like, I'm not with that shit either. I think we need to roll 100%. With the punches right now, unfortunately. I don't know how much more of a leash that Geno Smith has, but you can't, again, today, right now, I'm not blaming Geno. I'm not. Again, first drive, great drive. Then it went to shit. We get into the red zone. We had an opportunity to score. Clearly a penalty. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if somebody's going to tell me, oh, you're making an excuse for that. Clear as day, it was a fucking penalty. And they didn't call it. It ended up being a turnover. And clearly, the Colts capitalized. Poor special teams. They capitalized. Gotten inside for a first and goal possession, and they scored. Like, they are capitalizing on the turnovers. And it's tough to say what we can do, what we should do, but I've talked about this going into next year's draft. I'm looking at an interior offensive lineman. I'm looking at a corner as a first-round pick. I'm not looking at a quarterback right now.
Facts. And I feel like, all right, and you brought up a good point about Geno. He didn't have too many bad drives, but feeding off of Raider Nation, you know, I'm reading the comments. Everybody, you know, is just like, okay, man, Geno is trash, and he's been having some bad games, so many interceptions. So I know the game is going to come back on, but real quick, just like, I mean, for the standards Geno has set, I think he did raise the bar a bit for our quarterbacks. The guy has been pretty accurate, and he has been pushing the ball up the field when he has that opportunity to. So I think he has at least raised the bar a bit at the cornerback position for us. But man, I appreciate you taking my phone call, man. And shout out to Raiders Nation, man. Let's hopefully, man, these years ahead of us, we'll have something to cheer for. We probably could be like our boy out there in Philadelphia, celebrating every single weekend. It seems like it's too short, man. But y'all have a blessed day. Raiders
Appreciate
Nation.
you calling in, bro.
Stay up, peace.
All right, that was the last one, obviously, because we are back. Close this out. 1st and 10 here, guys. Single back formation, Geno under center, Tucker in motion, the handoff to Genty. Genty to the left. Genty finds a little bit of an opening, and he gets about 10 yards in a Raiders first down. Great run there by Ashton Genty. I missed some supers. I know I did. Salute to Lumpy on the $2, bro. We are ass this season. Done. Salute to Elijah Delgado. Trade Geno for a rotisserie chicken at this point. Good God almighty. 1st and 10 here. Ace gun left. Delayed handoff to Genty. Genty maybe 2 yards there. Second down. First and 10. Play action. Gino looks. It's a hold. It's coming back. Oh! Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Holding on Glaze. His name is Jack Besh. Called him Jake. And he was wide fucking open. Yeah, we might have to. And penalty was declined. It's 3rd and 8. Gino back to pass. He throws it deep right. Out of bounds. This is beyond frustrating right now, dude. Where the fuck were you throwing there? Carlson is punting, guys. Nah. Meh. That was... I can't even explain that one. All right. Well, quick 3 and out. Go fucking figure. Hold on 1 second. Oh, something is going on here. Hold up. There we go. See if I missed anything here. I don't think I did. I think we're all caught up right now. This is just beyond frustrating. I know Graf out there tripping. I came out here for this shit. Yeah, pretty much. This is just... I'm still here, guys. We're still live. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna quit on you guys. I'm gonna be here until the clock strikes 0 in the 4th quarter. It's just fucking frustrating to watch. Like Daniel Carlson just fucking punted the ball for us. You can't make this shit up. What am I missing here? God. And I think we're still running on assist as well during this game. I appreciate those that are over there watching. A salute to the 634 we still have in here right now. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. That'll be the highlight of this game, of this live stream, is just running up and getting new subscribers in here today. I'll tell you right now where we currently are. We are actually 5 away. We got a lot of new subscribers today. We have actually over 30 new subscribers. We are 5 away from 10,500. There's 600 of you in here. We can run this shit up and be at 11K by the end of this live. Break them thumbs, hammer that sub, smash the bell, y'all. I'll put the graphic up there for you guys if you haven't seen it yet. Let's go. Toss left, fumble, recovered. Taylor still going and tackled for a gain of 1. I did not realize we had gone up like that today. Let's run that shit up. Let's get to 11K. There's no reason that we can't right now. Second and 8. Jones back to pass. He throws deep right. Oh! Incomplete. Great read there by Palmau. Third and 8 here. Watch the ball. Watch the ball. They're trying to hard count. It ain't working. The snap. Jones back to pass. He throws middle. What the fuck? Middle as always. First down Colts. Fucking insane, man. First and 10. It looks like Fox is actually having an issue with their scoreboard right now, actually. First and 10. Offset pistol formation here. Play action. He fakes. He gives it to Taylor. Taylor gets about 6 yards on that. Second and 4. Why is it so hard to fucking cover the middle? Why is it so hard to cover the middle of the field? Like, I talked about this. I gave you a bit of a dissertation not too long ago. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Second and 3. Single back formation, the handoff to Taylor. Taylor finds an opening and is tackled inside the 30-yard line for Colts first down. I was saying that I was looking at Pete Carroll as the one that was more overseeing this defense right now. Like, something needs to fucking give. The run game was shut down the first half. Why do I feel like it's about to wake up for Taylor this half? Handoff to Jonathan Taylor again. Jonathan Taylor gets about 3, maybe 4 yards on that carry. Second down. Salute to the 421 in here. Second and 7. Trips, empty gun formation here. Ball on the 24.5. Jones passes it. Josh Downs, first down. Fucking bullshit with the coverage right there. Right there. Playing that zone coverage now. Alandon Roberts was right there for it. Alandon Roberts was right there for it. Bullshit. The fact that Adam Butler had to come from the line to make that tackle is just embarrassing. Single back formation here. Ball on the 16-yard line. Handoff to Taylor. Taylor finds an opening. Avoids the tackle. Gets about 3, maybe 4 yards on that carry. Second down. Second and 6. Second and 6. Ball on the 12-yard line. Single back formation here for the Colts. Delayed handoff to Taylor. Taylor to the right. Taylor avoids one. Gets inside. First and goal. Tackle there by Devin White. Guard or corner. That's where you start. Thank you, Heat Check. Thank you, Heat Check. Bullshit. 13 carries, 51 yards for Jonathan Taylor today. First and goal. Ball on the 4.5. Tossed left to Taylor. Taylor tackled at about the 1-yard line. That was Chin and Palomalo on the tackle. Roberts was involved in it as well. Second and goal. Fucking embarrassing. Bye, Frank. I know people are going to leave now. People are going to leave. We got over 500 in here, though. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. It doesn't cost you a thing. You want to support me, support the channel, keep the lights on here. The membership link is pinned at the very top of the chat. Single back formation here on second and goal. Ball on the 1.5-yard line. The handoff to Jonathan Taylor, and he punches it in for touchdown. Colts. They don't have a kicker. They're probably going to go for 2 again. They're going for the 2-point again, guys. Jones to throw. He throws. Conversion is good. Fucking bullshit. There's a flag on the play, though. Salute to C-Rob on the $5 holler. Raiders defenders never understand, man, principles and zones. That's a fucking fact. And it's coming back. I'm going to take that off in a second. Appreciate you pulling up, Chester. And that was an offensive pass interference, by the way. Like I said it the other day. Realistically, $3 and 14, $4 and 13. I said what I said. 2-point conversion now is from the 12-yard line. Trips right formation, actually empty gun formation. Jones back to pass again. He looks left. He completes it, but that conversion is no good. $6:54 left here in the third quarter. Colts are up 26-3. You are watching the Raiders Colts NFL Week 5 watch party right here on Raider Nation News Today. I appreciate everybody that's here today. Damn, you know, I'm pissed because I just realized that oops, wrong one. Never mind, we're good. We are good. Yeah, everything else is set. Why would they go for it again? Dumb. Because they have no kicker. They have no kicker. So they're going to be resorting to 2-point conversions the rest of the game. That's why. Watch party more like a funeral. Damn, Blake, tell us how you really feel. Fans want to keep a head coach. Wait, the belongs are. Come on with the ageism shit, bro. The Raiders are disrespecting Raider Nation. I see why Pete got fired. Here we go. Damn, y'all are brutal as hell. But I can't be mad at y'all right now. Someone convinced me that football hasn't passed Pete by. Fuck. Bro, every Sunday is a chore. Again, I'm here for y'all, so this isn't a chore. This is something I'm passionate about, something I love doing, but I love doing it most importantly for each and every single one of y'all. So I appreciate everybody that's still here. We still have almost 600 people in here, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you a thing. Hit that like button. We have almost 350 likes on this live. I appreciate y'all. Hold on one second, guys. We are over 10,500 subs officially, guys. Thank you, guys. 10,505 to be exact. Appreciate y'all. Anybody that's new in here, anybody that's your first time in here, make sure to hit that subscribe button today, man. Scoring drive, 11 plays, 68 yards, 6 minutes, 3 seconds, 2-yard run by Jonathan Taylor. On that drive, he had 7 carries for 33 yards. Getting ready to do the kickoff. Laube takes it from about the 5. Laube tackled at about the 30-yard line. Yep, Titans probably. Well, I don't know. I think that's one of the ones that I do have us winning. One of the 2 more. Single back formation. Gino under center. The snap on 1st and 10. Genty picks up about 5 there. 2nd and 5. When life's hitting you hard, you could always count on the Raiders to jump in and kick and get theirs kicked in. Jesus. You're definitely new to this channel. Make sure to subscribe. And intercepted. And touchdown Colts. Waiting to see. He might have stepped out of bounds. Throws into double coverage again. Same old fucking Gino. He throws in double coverage to Thornton when Tucker was wide open. What are you doing? He might have stepped out of bounds. Well, he definitely did there. Spotted at the 6, 1st and goal. It's 2 takeaways, 2 interceptions again for Geno Smith. He's trying. I can't even respond to that the way I want to. Handoff to Taylor. Taylor gets about 4 yards there and is tackled about the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal. Armando, I appreciate you. Tucker was wide open and you throw in a double coverage like that. The fuck are you doing? And touchdown. Amir Abdullah, the former Raider. Talk about being kicked in the dick. Does Gino ever not stare down and throw? No. Same shit, new week. Two-point attempt again. Gino, Daniel Jones back to pass. It's incomplete. Capitalizing off of our turnovers as always. You guys see the score? 32-3. Fucking embarrassing. Appreciate everybody that's still hanging out. We got almost 600 people in here. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all still hanging out with me. I really do. I don't know where my mods are at, but y'all slacking on your mackin right now. Why do I keep having to get rid of these bots? I feel bad for Graf. I really do. I really feel bad for Graf right now. Fucking embarrassing. Terrible. It's terrible. Terrible. I can only imagine what Waste is going to say for postgame. Win or lose, we're here laughing at this BS. I see why the haters wrote Gino off. Fire petrified Pete. Damn. Of course, 25% Raider fans, if any, are left. Now 1-4. Damn, now I figured out what you were doing. And we got another super chat. Shout out to Rorschach. I'm just waiting for it to come up. Can we quit? No, we can't. We can't throw in a towel, unfortunately. Shout out to Rorschach on the $2 holla. I'm not watching that garbage, but I have you on. Rorschach, I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all that is still hanging out. There's definitely a lot of new people in here. We have over 600 in here today. Do me a favor, guys, if you haven't already, break them thumbs, hammer that subscribe button, smash the bell to stay up to date with all your Raiders news, rumors, updates, live streams, and reactions. I'm your therapist. You guys are my therapist. I appreciate everybody that's in here right now. I don't know how the fucking scoreboard just did that. Whatever. This shit is embarrassing. There we go. Is this like... never mind. Touchback. And we got another one. It's really hard to keep up with you guys in the chat. It really is right now. Salute to Rudy. 1-4 with 2 blowouts. Pete is washed. Kelly is trash. And Graham isn't good either. Age isn't my ass. Man is too old. Damn. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. First and 10 here. Trips left formation here. Geno under center. Tucker in motion. Pitch to the left to Genty. Genty finds an opening. Genty gets about 5 yards on that carry. 2nd and 5. Fucking crazy. 2nd and 3. You got 7 off of that. Okay. $13 to 21, 134, 2 interceptions for Geno Smith today. Handoff to Genty again. Genty about 2 yards there. DeForest Buckner there on the tackle. 3rd and 1. I wish this quarter was over already. I wish we were in the 4th and almost done because this is just frustrating. It's upsetting. It's just, I think it's 9, Caps. I think it's 9. 3rd and 1. Box is loaded. Geno, of course, keeps it and can't even get near the 1st down marker. 4th and 1. They knew what you were going to do because on 3rd and 1, that's all you've done this year is you have kept it. Pad level is way too high, not getting enough push, and this is where we're at. 4th and 1, and they're going for it. 4th and 1, ball in the 44-yard line. Genty is fried here. Turnover on downs. Grover Stewart there, causing havoc. That was terrible. Way too delayed. Miscommunication across that. No. Fucking painful as fuck to watch right now. This is embarrassing. I ain't going to a single game this season. At this point, I don't think I am either. I don't think I'm going to waste money. I don't fucking get it. I really don't. Four new subs. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. I think we got almost 50 new subs during this live. So all the new people, I know you guys aren't really talking in the chat, but I appreciate each and every single one of y'all, man. I really do. I appreciate everybody that's in here that's been sitting through this for the last 2 hours and 17 minutes alongside with me. Again, I'm your therapy, you're my therapy. It just works out, right? Appreciate each and every single one of y'all that are hanging out today. I really do. Fucking shit. Just make this fucking pain stop, man. Like, I don't... What else can we do? What else can we do? I'm going to check something real quick. I'm pretty sure that every single bet that I placed today is out the window already. I actually still have one that's alive, which I'm surprised. I need Genty to score a touchdown. Yeah, okay. This one's going to be done next. I need Genty to score a touchdown. That's not happening. Not at this rate. First and 10. Ball in the 44.5. Play action. Jones is still throwing. And that's the first down. First and goal. That was Doolin on the reception. They're still throwing. At this point, yeah, put Kenny Pickett in. Because we ain't coming back from this. I'm not apologizing for saying that shit either. $35-yard reception there for Ashton Doolin. 2 catches, 55 yards today. First and goal, ball on the 9-yard line. Handoff to Taylor. Taylor up the middle. Taylor gets about 4 yards on that. Second and goal. $20-month membership. Appreciate you, Big Raider Frank. Gino on pace to break Raiders' interception record. Fucking facts. Second and goal. 5 possessions, 5 touchdowns for the Colts in the red zone today. And there's another touchdown. His third of the day. I told you, second half, he was going to turn up. He'll probably have over 100 rushing yards. Two-point attempt here. Single back. They might just give it to Taylor to punch it in. Toss left. Taylor. 2-point conversion is successful. Second time in 3 weeks that we have given up 40 points in a game. 40-3. That's correct. What you see on the screen is real. Time, it ain't gonna happen. If it does, I'll be stunned. I will be stunned. Do you guys, I'm asking, how many do we have in here right now? 645. It just went down. It is what it is. You guys want me to stick around for the post-game press conference? Yes or no? That's all I'm asking. Yes or no? You thumbs up, thumbs down. I might have just downgraded 3-14 to 2-15 at this point. They have to, Silver and Facts. They have to. Their kicker is out of the game. Salute to the over 700 in here. Hit that subscribe button right now. We have almost 800 in here right now. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that like button, y'all. Let's go. All right, a bunch of you guys are saying yes. We're going to stick around for the post-game press conference as well. And once the press conference is over, we will wrap it up after that. Salute to Q. They'll be lucky if they win another game and the regurgitation will start anew. Salute to Raider Rash on the $2 holler. It's always us, man. Laughing stock of the league. Fucking frustrating as fuck, bro. For those that are coming in, do not adjust your YouTube. Do not adjust your phone. Do not adjust your TV. That score is real. 40-3 Colts. Salute to the 726 in here. We're on X. We're on Twitter. Twitter and X, same fucking thing. This is how messed up I am. We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube. And we are on Assist.Live as well. Appreciate y'all. First drive, 3 and out. Since then, their last 6 drives, 6 touchdowns, 50 plays, just under 300 yards. Laube takes it at about the 7. And down close to the 35-yard line. I'm only here for Maxx Crosby. I don't know. Total yards this half, guys. Brace yourselves. 197 for the Colts. 13 for the Raiders. Mostert's back in the backfield right now on this drive. Geno Smith back to pass. He looks around. He's under pressure. He's still looking. I don't know if you consider that a sack or not. Kind of looked like one, though. Second down. Flag on the play. And I think there was a false start on the offense. Holding on the offense. Stone Forsythe on the hold. First and 20. Trips right formation, close tight end to the left. Geno throws right. Geno completes it to Tucker, about 10 yards back. Second and 10. Texans are up 34-3. They're showing a highlight. Derrick Henry just scored his 110th career touchdown. Fourth quarter, 13:48 left. Texans up 41-10. Second and 9. They look confused. I'm looking at the receivers on the top of the screen in this bunch formation, and they are confused. This is bullshit. Geno back to pass. He throws. It's complete. Third and short. Third and 4. Salute to Rorschach on the $5. Geno throws it. There's a flag. It's going to be a pass interference against the defense. Salute to Rorschach. I hope it's 50-60-3 in the end. Someone needs to be bitch slapped. Hold on. Boycott is the answer. No money on games, gear, etc. Why is Geno still playing? And that was Mekhi Blackman on the penalty. Salute, appreciate you, Rorschach. Thank you. Salute. So it was 2 penalties on Blackman, pass interference and face mask, automatic first down. Another super chat. Ty, message me when you get a chance. We got to talk, bro. Bro, I just popped on to show love and say I'm done with the season. I literally sacrificed sleep for this. This is just effing sad. I need you to message me when you get a chance. We got to talk. Definitely, like, it clearly shows that Geno is desperately missing Mayer and Brock right now. Again, confusion when it comes to the offensive play calling. I'm looking at these guys running around with their heads cut off right now. Geno back to pass, under pressure. He throws it on the screen. That's Ian Thomas, who gets about 4 yards on the reception. Second and 6. That was a lame duck of a snap. And Mostert tripped up, gain of 2. 3rd and 4, and that is the end of the third quarter. Very disappointing day for the Raiders right now. End of the third quarter. You see it at the bottom of your screen. 40-3. What the fuck? What the hell is going on here? There we go. Get back to the chat real quick. Hammer, I'm 42 and we haven't been good since I was 19. Stop stressing. Hold on. Before you have a heart attack. You're a little older than me, but yeah, I hear you. I can't even... I wish I had an answer right now, because normally you guys know I can talk my stuff. I can give you guys ideas. I talk about numbers when it comes to contracts and stuff, positional needs, and I told you for this draft what we're going to need, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm telling you, there is a cloud over that dude, and I feel like the league blackballed him. Think about it. He ended up going to QB purgatory in Cleveland, drafted in the 5th round, 145th overall, and is the 3rd string quarterback right now. He was blackballed. Call me a conspiracy theorist, call me whatever you want, but I'm pretty sure that they blackballed him. Special teams shit the bed tremendously. Costly turnovers again. The Colts capitalizing on those turnovers. Again, I'm looking at things right now, and I'm going to have to throw Chip Kelly in the middle of this as well. You have guys that were not getting a whole bunch of snaps at the tight end position. And these guys, there's calls being played in that huddle. They're coming out, and all the receivers are looking lost as fuck right now. If y'all are watching the game as well, you see it as well. There's confusion on that field on the offense right now with the offensive play calling. Chip Kelly's sitting there with his head down in his hands. 4th quarter, guys. 3rd and 4. Mostert's back out there. I think Gentry's going to be done for the day. Geno Smith, 16-24, 155 yards, 2 interceptions. Trips right formation here on 3rd and 4. Geno completes it behind the line of scrimmage again. Albert O, yard shy. 4th and 1, stays in bounds. Fourth and 1, and they're going for it. We saw what happened on the last 4th and 1. Mostert in the backfield. Geno under center. Albert O and Ian Thomas close in. Albert O in motion. Play action. Geno. Albert O. First down. Salute to the 681 in the chat. Yeah, Jones is still playing, and they're still throwing it. They're still throwing. That's how they ended up with 40 on the last one. They aired it out before the punch in by Taylor. Trips right bunch here on 1st and 10. Mostert to the left side of Geno Smith. Jacoby in motion. Geno back to pass. Geno throws right. Geno completes it to Jacoby, who steps out of bounds. About a gain of 7 or 8 there. 2nd and 3. Geno back to pass. Geno throws deep right, and it's almost intercepted. That was intended for Albert O. Double coverage again. Double coverage again. That would have been a 3rd interception thrown by him had Cross came down with that. Fucking jackass. You're going to continue to throw in double coverage. That's the definition of insanity, boys and girls. Trips left. Jacoby in motion. Geno looks to the left. Geno is under pressure. He rolls to the right. It's going to be a hold. It's coming back. Good God. First down, unnecessary roughness against the Colts. First and goal. Can you give it to Geno, please? I'm sorry. Give it to Genty. Salute to the 672 still rocking with me. Mostert's still back there. First and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line. Geno under pressure, and he's sacked back at the 20-yard line. Zaire Franklin on the sack. Untouched. Fucking joke, man. Second and goal. Ball on the 19-yard line. 3 sacks today. 5 hits, 5 hurries. Play action. Geno throws deep left. Incomplete. Intended for Jacoby Myers. Third and goal. Ball on the 19. Ace gun right. Geno back to pass. Geno throws deep left. Geno incomplete. 4th and goal. PG was on the roster as a defensive coordinator before Pete Carroll retained him. Carroll brought in Chip Kelly. 37-yard field goal attempt here for Daniel Carlson. Snap, hold, kick. He hits here. Salute to the 669 in here. Yep. I'm only here for each and every single one of y'all. Real talk. Because if I wasn't live, if I was home, if I was out, I would have left already. This is beyond me right now, man. This is beyond me. And I definitely lost the last parlay I had left because Genty didn't score. Fucking ridiculous. Where are my mods? Fucking facts. Again, this is the second time in the last 3 weeks that the Raiders have given up 40 points in a game. Last one was 41-24, and you see where we're at now, 40-6. Fucking embarrassing. I just appreciate everybody that's still here with me. I really do. Oh, God. They're about to start back up momentarily. Daniel Jones, 20-29, 212 yards, 2 touchdowns, a pass rating of 113. Taking it about the 1. That was duly tackled at the 16. Anthony Richardson is now out here. First and 10, ball on the 18-yard line. Handoff, gain of about 3 yards, 2nd and 7. You know it's bad. They got their backup in there now because they're beating the dog shit out of us with 11 minutes left. Ace gun right, 2 close tight ends. Handoff up the middle. First down. Salute to Ray, NC76. Gino looks like a totally different QB than week 1. Looks like he's throwing games to pay off a gambling debt. He can't be this bad. Doesn't add up. Appreciate you on the $5 super. Ace gun right, 2 tight ends to the right. The handoff here on 1st and 10. Pushing the line forward. Got about 7, maybe 8 yards. That looks like 8 yards. 2nd and 2. And that was Giddens. Giddens is in. Taylor's out right now. Salute to the 605 still in here. $9:30 left in the game, y'all. He wasn't the only one to pass on Shedeur, Ken. Pass deflected. Richardson still comes down with it, and the Colts get another first down as he's dragging the defense close to the 50-yard line. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. How the hell? Giddens, tackle behind the line of scrimmage for a loss, 2nd and 11. He legit just passed it to himself. They're giving that to him. Second and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Single back formation here. The handoff to Giddens. Giddens tackled by Maxx. Gain of about 1. 3rd and 9. Again, this is horrible that I have to keep doing this. CGR, did you just come in here? Please attack these bots, please. 3rd and 8. Ace gun right. Richardson back to pass. He looks right. He throws deep right. Out of bounds. Incomplete. 4th and 8. Demon King is in the building. Did you guys already leave the stadium? Did you guys already leave? Trap God, salute. Graph is in here. Did y'all leave yet? Salute to Big Bro in the building. We left an hour ago. Boots on the ground. Flag on the play. Delay a game on the Colts. Take it. Fair caught at the 10. .645 left here in the game. Colts up 40-6. Salute to the 634 still rocking. 426 likes. It's a beautiful thing today, man. I appreciate y'all. It's a beautiful thing, but not a beautiful thing because we're getting our asses handed to us. I'm getting a call from a 916 number, but the vault line ain't open. So, yeah, I don't know who that is. Fucking frustrating as shit, man. I'm so upset. I oh, fuck. I really have no words right now. I really don't. One person showed up today. Jensen, it's fucking facts, man. Wasted won't pull up. He won't pull up. You know what? I'm still here for each and every single one of y'all. So it is what it is. I'll be the one that will get jumped and still be standing up at the end. I go to war for y'all. I ride for y'all. I'll die for y'all. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all that have been hanging out with me for the almost 3 hours I've been doing this today. Thank you guys. I really appreciate y'all. And salute to all the new subs during this live stream. Really appreciate y'all. Again, none of this is possible. I don't do this without your guys' support. So thank you guys for pulling on up today. We got actually over 50 new subscribers today. We are now at 10,524. We started this game at 10,462. Thank you guys. From the bottom of my heart, thank you guys. I'll take the ass whooping, but I'm still here. 1st and 10. Handoff to Mostert. Mostert gets about a yard. 2nd and 1. Again, we still got this little fundraiser for the new phone going, guys. You guys want to support? You guys want to donate? Cash App is to the left. PayPal's to the right. Be a hell of a lot quicker, more efficient, because YouTube, you won't see it until the end of November. Catch share by Ian Thomas. He breaks 1 tackle. He gets banged by 2. No diddy. Should be a 1st down. 19 to 30, 172 yards, 2 interceptions for Geno Smith today. 1st and 10. Jacoby in motion. Geno back to pass. Geno throws to the right. It's caught by Jacoby. 2nd and, I want to say 6. Second and 5. Salute to 623, still rocking, 443 likes. Let's get the likes to 500 right now, y'all. Let's go. Trips left here. On 2nd and 5. Geno back to pass. Has all the time in the world. He throws it, and it's complete to Jacoby Myers for Raiders 1st down. And again, I will play the presser for you guys, and then we'll wrap it up after the presser. Trips right, stack formation here. Jacoby in motion. Now it becomes a bunch. Geno back to pass. Geno throws to the right. It's complete. That's Jack Besh on the reception. Jack Besh gets the Raiders 1st down. Gain of 10. I just want to hear what has to be said. That's all. 4 minutes left here in the game, guys. The fuck is there to cry about? Get the fuck out of here. Handoff to Mostert. Mostert up the gut. About maybe 5, maybe 6 yards there. 2nd down. 2nd and 5. Shout out to Raider Pace on the $2 holler. Appreciate you, bro. 2nd and 5. Handoff to Mostert again. Mostert barrels through. He's about a yard shy of the first down marker. 3rd and 1. Appreciate you, Josh. One word reaction to this game, tragic. This is proof we need depth in all positions. Salute him. I appreciate you. 3rd and 1. Bachman in motion. Geno back to pass. He looks to the right. He throws. That's complete to Bachman. Raiders first down. We are 63 away from 500 likes. 62 away. Handoff to Mostert. Mostert gets about 4 yards on that carry. 2nd and 6. Two-minute warning, guys. It's almost over. It's garbage time. They don't give a shit. That's a fact. Just imagine, Callie, you just said that. If you put that into the universe and he throws one, I'm just messing with you. Yeah. Please stop with the whole Shedeur Sanders shit. Please stop. Again, if he was that good, he would have been starting today for the Browns. I'm telling you, shit don't make sense. Shit don't add up with that. But realistically, if he was so good, he would have been starting for the Browns today. And he's not. Dylan Gabriel is. Dylan Gabriel was drafted before he was. God damn, man. Salutes to the 616 still rocking. We are 34 away from 500 likes on this live. Let's get this shit up. We're going to hang out for the presser, and then we're wrapping it up. I'm curious to even hear the questions that are asked. I'm curious to see Pete Carroll's body language and his reaction to the questions during this presser. And we will be live tomorrow doing our reaction Monday as well. If you guys want, maybe I'll open up the vault line for a little bit after the presser today. Thumbs up, thumbs down. All right. I got you guys. They interviewed Geno Smith. I'm real curious to hear his excuses today, too. Jacoby's probably going to be gone. Jacoby is probably going to be gone by the trade deadline. Geno back to pass. He throws it to screen. That's Albert. Oh, looks like it was about a yard shy of the first down marker. 3rd and 1. $23 to go, y'all. Let's get to 500 likes. Let's go. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, y'all. Break them thumbs, hammer that sub, smash a bell. 3rd and 1. Handoff to Mostert. Mostert gets the first. Minute and 20 left in the game. .25 of 36, 228 yards, 2 interceptions for Geno Smith. Trips left formation here for the Raiders on 1st and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line. The snap. Geno back to pass. He looks left. He's under pressure, and he's fucking sacked again. And that was on Forsyth that time. 4th sack of the day. Salute to Raider Rash. Denver and LA can turn it around, yet we remain ass. Talk that shit. Second and 17. 19 seconds left. This is probably going to be the last play. It is the last play. (40-6) ass kicking. Fucking ridiculous. Hold on one sec, guys. Somebody's got to be somebody needs to be fired. Somebody needs to be fired. Somebody needs to be fired right now. You guys see it on the bottom of your screen. This isn't made up. This isn't fake shit. 40-6. Shout out to Mr. Tao. Like, you knew it was going to be an uphill battle losing Colton Miller. You knew that being without both Mayer and Brock was going to be bad. I didn't expect it to be this fucking bad. Waiting for the start. They're doing their live post-game show. Again, the second that Pete takes to the podium, we will play you the entire press conference. I am just... what the fuck ever. Let's go through this real quick. I'm going to switch screens real quick. All right. There you guys see it. The team stats. 22-24 in terms of first downs for the Colts. Total plays, 65-57 in favor of the Raiders. 296 yards. How the fuck do you have that many yards and you can't put up points? 317 yards for the Colts. 9 total drives for the Raiders, 8 total drives for the Colts. Passing 190-221, rushing 106-96. We kept Jonathan Taylor under 100 rushing yards. Red zone 0 for 4. Says it all. 6 for 6 for the Colts. 6 penalties, 65 yards. For us, 9 for 77 for the Colts. 2 turnovers, those 2 interceptions. Time of possession, 33-25, 26-35 for the Colts. And you see your leaders. Geno, 25-36, 228 yards, 2 interceptions. Daniel Jones, 20-29, 2 touchdowns, 212 yards. Gentry, 14 carries, 67 yards. Jonathan Taylor, 17 carries, 66 yards, 3 touchdowns. God damn. 4 receptions, 62 yards for Trey Tucker. Doolin, 2 receptions, 55 yards, including that one for 33 yards. DeForest Buckner, 1 sack. We didn't have a single one. Jeremy Chin, you know this is bad. When your fucking safety leads your team in tackles, 10 total 5 solo. And we just went through the team stats as well. Get me the fuck off of this screen right now. Hold on. Oh, that's not going to work. Fucking embarrassing. Who's live? I'm staying. Fuck it. I'm staying. Leaky, really? We're not going anywhere. We're going to do the presser and then we'll run out. If y'all want me to, I'll open up the vault line right now until we have somebody at the podium. Fucking crazy, man. We just went through the stats and everything. I'm not going anywhere. So for you to forget it, I'm not doing the back and forth right now. Shout out to 10 Commandments on the $5. The Colts' third down efficiency was ridiculous. They made the Raiders look like a college team. It's fucking facts. Let me open this shit back up. I need my mods to block these motherfuckers right now. It's going to be your guys' time to get off. I think Do Not Disturb is off. I'm going to make a call first for somebody that was trying to call in first.
Hello? Embarrassing. It's exhausting. Like I used to get like retail therapy, bro, and just like when they lose, like even when I was at the fucking Monday night game against the Chargers, bro, after the fucking first, like beginning of the second quarter, I saw the way this shit was going. I was like, man, I'm going down to the fucking Raider Image, bro. I'm just gonna go buy some shit, right, just to make me feel better. But now that shit ain't. I'm cool, bro. I'm just not gonna give them my fucking money no more. These motherfuckers don't deserve like hard-earned money to keep supporting this piss poor product, bro. It's like, when the fuck is it gonna end? Like, I feel like if we just start saying that they're tanking, they'll start winning games. At this point, it's like they're doing this shit. It's like the only thing I could think of, the only logical thing I could think of is just like, bro, they must just be fucking tanking, bro. Like they must, like I don't know, like that's the only way I can make sense of it. It's like they're doing a fucking insane job of it. Like it's like really fucking like, it's like believable. I mean, not believable. It's like, bro, we're not tanking. We just suck, right? But like, you know, John Spytek didn't do anything but fucking pick up the 2 worst offensive linemen in the fucking NFL in agency. So, you know, they have to, like, this has got to be a fucking strategy. I mean, maybe I'm just giving them too much fucking credit and I think they're smarter than they actually are, but like everybody can see, like, fucking, it's terrible, dude. It's like, I don't even want to fucking like yell. Like, I'm so like done with like yelling and, you know, being pissed off about this fucking team. Is just like, now I'm just like, dude, like I'm like really checked out already. Like, I'm completely checked out of the season. Like, now I'm watching this shit and just like, let's just fucking lose every game. Let's get our quarterback of the future, please. Like, for real. Don't start fucking winning games at the end.
and losing fucking draft. I know this is like hella early, right? People are gonna get on my ass about this shit.
No, they're not.
But it's like,
no, they're not, because after seeing this, and again, this is the second game in 3 fucking weeks that we have given up 40 points to an opponent. We lost 41-24 in Washington. We come back to the East Coast again, and we got fucking dog walked 40-6. I don't think anybody's going to fucking say otherwise or come at you right now. I said it earlier this week, and I'm standing by this shit with this piss poor fucking product that we saw today. 3-14 if at best. We'll be lucky to get a second fucking win. We might even lose to the Tennessee Titans next fucking Sunday.
Bro, you know what? And if like they do, then they do. It just is what it is, bro. If I feel like this is like just super, it's like fucking a curse or like bad luck. Like maybe somebody really did plant a fucking Chiefs flag in our underground when they were building the fucking stadium over there, bro. Like there's got to be some sort of fucking hex on that fucking building. There's got to be some sort of hex on this fucking franchise, man. Because no matter how many fucking great football minds you have in the building, as soon as you walk through those fucking doors at Allegiant Stadium or at Intermountain Healthcare fucking center or, you know, the place over there, the headquarters, you lose half of your fucking brain cells. There's no explanation for it. It's like Pete Carroll's a future Hall of Fame coach, the highest paid fucking, you know, offensive coordinator, Chip Kelly. John Spytek's supposed to be a hot shot from fucking Tampa Bay. Tom Brady is a fucking part owner. Like there's so much shit, like so much excellence in the fucking in the house. But as soon as they walk through the door, they lose half of their fucking like brain cells. Like I don't get it, bro. I don't get the fucking play calling. I mean, Genty looked cool, bro. I really like that was like one thing that I was like, man, it's about time this guy starts, you know, getting going. Like, and then like he had like a nice little 8-yard run, and then fucking Geno throws a pick off of somebody, fucking bounces off, and they took it to the fucking house, or they stepped out of bounds or whatever. But I was just like, yeah, of course that was gonna fucking happen, bro. Geno has to fucking sit the bench, dude. He's too much in his fucking head. He's too much in his head. He's like, let's put fucking Burger King hands fucking Kenny Pickett in that motherfucker.
He's doing
the
same shit over and over and over again. He's constantly throwing in the double coverage, hoping something's going to change. Like right now, Geno Smith stands as the poster child for the true definition of fucking insanity.
Yeah.
And at the same time, like I'm coming at you too, Chip, because your fucking players look confused as fuck coming out of the huddle on several occasions in this game today.
These motherfuckers left their souls on the plane, bro. They played like they left their souls and their hearts on the fucking plane, bro. Like they didn't even, like I was watching like I just was scrolling through fucking Instagram or whatever, and I saw Malcolm Kuntz walking through the, you know, to the fucking locker room. That motherfucker looked like he looked like fucking dead face. He looked like a shell of himself. Like it didn't even look like he had any kind of confidence. This is like before the game, like in their street clothes, and I was just like, oh yeah, this looks bad. Like just I don't know what the fuck it is. Maybe they all just quit. Maybe they're all just, you know, they're all quitting on Pete. Maybe I don't fucking know, bro. It's very frustrating, bro. And I don't know if my mental health can fucking handle this fucking shitty ass team anymore, bro. Like bro, all of us, bro, we deserve so much better than this shit that they're giving us. And they're spray painting, putting lipstick and fucking putting perfume on a fucking turd, and they put it on a nice napkin. And they're like, here, man, take a bite.
I'm looking at the end of a game right now. The fucking Panthers are about to beat the fucking Miami Dolphins. Like, you can't make this shit up. Mikey, I gotta let you go. I want to get a couple other people to call in before Pete takes to the podium, bro. I appreciate you. And again, happy birthday and many, many more, my guy.
Thank you, my guy. I appreciate you, man. And keep doing the great work, man. I appreciate you guys being there for us when we like really fucking need y'all. Like, this is like therapy for us. So keep doing it, bro, because we really appreciate it. I know I speak for all of us, bro.
Appreciate you, bro. Sure. Take care.
All right. Thank you, brother. Yep. Peace.
Shout out to Mikey the Barber all the way in Sacktown. I'm going to put the number up there for you guys. And again, we're waiting for Pete Carroll to take to the podium. Look, I'm saying what I'm saying right now, and I mean everything I'm fucking saying. Like, this is just fucking embarrassing right now. Fucking embarrassing. And sound off.
First time caller, long time listener. I just wanted to throw like three little things out there. Number one, that whole Butler and Buckner, that offsides, that was complete trash. Because why would they give that to Indianapolis but not us? Number two was our D-line was not getting to the quarterback, but we could sure bat down balls like a motherfucker.
Yep.
And three was that first pick that Gino threw, he had hella time. I mean, Stone and Meredith did their job. I don't know what everybody's complaining about. That line held that shit for 3 seconds, and then Gino threw the pick. But, yeah, thank you for letting me call in, Hammer, and I got that.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
It's nice to get a first-time caller. Long-time listener. Definitely means a lot. My YouTube keeps crashing. Yeah, YouTube has been way off for a good couple of weeks now. Me and Graf had the conversation the other day. And like even the algorithm earlier this week was way off, and we were trying to figure out why. But like, YouTube has really been having a lot of issues recently. And you've seen pressers that the Raiders have done where their audio is off, their connection is laggy as hell. Yeah. We're here. We're waiting for the presser. If anybody else wants to call in, you guys see the number on the screen, 347-471-0361. Call in, get your shit off. Cowboys are about to wrap up this game right now. They have beat the New York Jets at MetLife 37-22. Call it what it is, Hammer. Amen. If you don't face it, you'll never replace it. That's a fact. We got another one. Raider Nation News today. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, what's up, man? It's AC calling from DC.
What's up, brother? Sound off.
Yo, what was the point of bringing Gino in, man? We could have did better with getting someone in the draft.
But who? Like, I'm not like, this isn't even me coming off as an asshole. Like, who? Who do you think would have been the answer at quarterback? What quarterback do you think that they could have threw to the Wolves right away?
I mean, any rookie would have done the same thing pick-wise. You know what I'm saying? We could have saved a whole lot of money and just addressed other parts, you know?
Right. Would you have bypassed Ashton at 6 for a quarterback?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm kind of wow.
And it's not even, and I'm not trying to like go back years and years. I just think we hadn't figured out the quarterback position since you know who's there. And I'm not trying to say he should have stayed. He should have left, but we hadn't figured it out since he's been gone.
But you know what's crazy? There were quarterbacks throughout the last couple of years, while he was still here, that we could have selected that could have been the successor to him as well. And they didn't go that route either.
Yeah. It's just frustrating, man. I've been a fan since I'm 45. I've been a fan since I was 5 years old. I live on the East Coast, and ever since Bo Jackson played for us, I've been a fan. It's just frustrating, you know?
I feel you,
It's
bro.
like they gave up, man. It's like they play with no heart, man.
That's exactly what it looked like today. That's exactly what it looked like today. And that's why I'm so pissed off.
They get paid millions of dollars to play a game I would love to play. I couldn't play after high school because of my knee, and they play with no heart, man. No heart at all.
Like I said, I'm standing on what I'm saying right now in terms of what.
And I messed up, and they'll do the coach talk, and we'll be back here next week doing the same thing because we're just as crazy. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, man. I definitely appreciate the call. I'm going to take a couple more before we get to this presser, man. Appreciate the support.
All right, appreciate it.
Take care.
Yeah, you too.
I feel like we're the definition of insanity right now as we continue to watch this car wreck. But we're still here. We stick with our team no matter what, right? It's just frustrating to watch a loss like that. And again, it's the second time in 3 weeks that we've seen us get our asses handed to us like that. Where do we go right now? What direction? We got another one. Raider Nation News today. What's your name? Where you calling from? Hello? Okay, or not. Kirk Morrison's now talking. Still waiting for Uncle Pete to take to the podium. This shit is just. I'm kind of at the point where I'm ready to just say fuck this. Let's just end this now. I really am. Appreciate everybody that's still in here though. Most definitely. Hold on. Raider Nation News today. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Ali.
And what's your name?
AK Raider.
Hey, bro. Sound off.
Hey, man. Can we tell Pete Carroll he's too old to be trying to reboot, reestablish a new team?
I don't know. I think somebody needs to put that out on Twitter.
But for real, man. Like, hey, we've done too much with all the new coaches, new assistants. Everything's new. I mean, come on.
Well, the only thing, to your point, but the only thing that really isn't different is the defense. PG has been here for consecutive years now. So defense hasn't changed. And I was under the assumption that Pete Carroll was kind of going to oversee it a little bit more. Same shit. Wide open in the middle. Same soft ass coverage over and over and over again. Like, that has not changed. So we had the same defensive coordinator again for the last couple of years, but that defense remains the same. The performance, the piss poor performance, lack of coverage, soft ass coverage, that has stayed the same consecutively for years with this defense.
That's the same. Hammer, you know your stuff, man. I appreciate you on that.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the call.
All right.
Take care. Oh, man. Pete Carroll should be coming to the podium momentarily. We have another caller. Once Pete takes to the podium, I'm shutting it down. Raider Nation News today. What's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Burley, calling from Miami.
What's up, man? Sound off.
Hey, Hammer, man. So, listen, bro, I got to be honest. We kind of screwed ourselves even last year. And just to say, because when we had AP, we had the number one pick or whatever. All we had to do was just wait it out. We had like 2 games left when we played Jacksonville. And then the lame excuse they gave was, they wanted to see what they had in Aiden. We could have just sat Aiden, put in Carter Bradley, and then we knew we weren't going to win. And then we had the number one pick to get our quarterback. The fact that we keep putting a Band-Aid on all this is making it is terrible, because it's not working. Gino, and what's pissing me off with Pete is, bro, at which point are you not going to be stubborn and make the change? Is that even though these guys get in and mess up, he won't say, okay, I got to make a change. He'll just say, okay, we got to stick with this guy. And that's terrible. We can't keep doing this.
I wholeheartedly agree. And like I said, I think after these 2 embarrassing losses in the last 3 weeks, something is going to happen. Someone needs to go. And if not within the next 24 to 48 hours, then you know that this is just the same old shit, the same old product, and nothing's going to change this season. And like I said, you're going to be looking at 2-15, 3-14, like if this shit continues. But there needs to be some type of change, and that change needs to happen within the next 24 to 48 hours.
100% agreed, Hammer. Thanks for the call, man.
Appreciate you. Waiting for Pete still to take to the podium. I feel like there's not much more I can say right now. Raider Nation News today. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, it's Mike Downs, Washington State.
What's going on, man? Sound off.
But you see me on the reader boards here and there with Docs and you guys and everything, Hey, man, I just got home from work, so I wasn't able to watch the game, but my buddy, we've been BFS since high school in California, and he was sending me texts and everything. Of course, I'm about to watch the highlights and everything. But
don't.
To be honest, guys.
Don't watch any of the highlights. You don't want to.
Okay. Well, just out of curiosity, just to see how much of a stinker we are. I'm numb as a Raider fan. I've been watching since I was 10 years old. I do remember the Super Bowl in 83, 84. I'm 52 years old now, and I'm just numb. I'm not even angry. I'm not upset. It's just, I'm definitely done with the hopium. I don't care if we were to draft the Dallas defensive line and we got Joe Montana all in their prime. I still wouldn't believe it until I saw it with my eyes. Because every year it's the same shit. It's always the same, the hope. Oh, yeah, we're going to do it. It's the same thing, and it's so frustrating. Because to me, guys, Hammer, what's so frustrating about professional football is there's just a lot of bad coaches out there. A lot of bad coaching in the league. And they get retreaded over and over and over. And I know Pete Carroll has a history of being a winner, and same thing with Chip Kelly. But it seems like every time we get these old retreaded coaches, it never works out. It never does. And football is so fundamental. We all say the same thing when we talk about the game. You wasted. We all kind of say the same thing. But they don't seem to understand. Draft a fucking offensive line. That should be priority number one, maybe even before the quarterback. We got to have an offensive line, because if you get a mid-tier quarterback, he looks like a great quarterback, and et cetera. And it's just frustrating that we went into this junk offense. And all know Pete Carroll wasn't the first choice. He wasn't our first choice as a head coach. And I think Spytek should not get hammered on, no pun intended, by everybody. I think he can be a good GM. And I know they have to see what they have in the fucking pantry. But this Pete Carroll rah-rah shit, and we're going to do this, and we're going to win it in 3 years. There's no way you can win it in 3 years how we are. So I'm going to say it. We might as well just cut bait with him right now. Keep Spytek, get rid of fucking Chip Kelly, and let's go find a young to middle-aged offensive-minded coach. And I know we don't want to hear it. I know, and I know we're probably being overreacting, because I am a little upset. I just said I'm numb to it.
Everybody's on the same page right now. Everybody's pissed off. I don't think I really saw anybody too much anyways that were saying fire Pete, but again, somebody on that staff is going to have to go, and they need to go today. But right. Mike, I don't mean to cut the conversation short.
I get you, bro. He's on. Okay, man. Appreciate you.
Jack right, Besh is being interviewed right now. I appreciate you.
All right, sir. I'll talk to you later, guys.
Later.
Right. Bye.
All right. We are going to switch over. Let's see how quickly. Oh, perfect.
Like I kind of said earlier, we just have to, be better. Everybody, starting with us, up to everybody. There's really no excuse for, what's been going on. We just have to be better. And sometimes stuff like this happens. It's not easy to come out here and win games in the NFL. So, like I said earlier, everybody just has to stick together, stay together, keep going, keep grinding. And like you said, at some points we look freaking unstoppable, and then others we don't, so it's just a way to get that run game, that pass game going, all at the same time, just keep pressing on people.
Hey, Jack, what are the things in practice that are
Here we
positive
go.
and things you think that can work and help you out that's not translating into the game?
What do you mean by that exactly?
Like as far as complimenting each other, as far as if you're in third and medium, third and long, those things that you're working on in practice that obviously are working and you're excited and think that can work in the game, and then in the game they're not working out for you guys.
Yeah, I don't think that's only, a question for us. I feel like, that happens to every team. Like I said, in practice, we get the looks we need. We're doing what we're supposed to do. Everybody is on point, knows what they're doing, knows alignment, assignment, technique. We just, like I said, we just got to keep going. And like I said, we go to practice every day. If you watch practice, whoever watches practice, we go hard. We're not just out there being lackadaisical. We're out there giving everything we got every day. So, I have no doubt in my mind. We have a great coaching staff. We have great players, and I have no doubt in my mind that, we're going to figure this thing out. We're going to get answers. And like I said earlier, it's a marathon, not a race. And I have no question that, we're going to put the right foot up, and we're going to keep going, and we're going to get this thing back on track.
Jack, we really like seeing you out on the field. We hope to see you out there more, get some more opportunities as you grow. Like you said, it's a young offense. You, Ashton, Dante, a bunch of young guys out there, but we know it'll click. And thanks for spending some time with us. Have a safe trip back here to Vegas.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. Y'all have a blessed night.
Thank you. You as well. All right.
Uncle Pete at the podium.
Well, it's really disappointing. You know, the things happened early enough to got us behind, and just felt like we just needed to hang and keep going and stay close. And the game got away because we couldn't score enough. And so there's big plays that are happening to us that just have to be solved. We have to get the kicking game cleaned up. We can't let this happen. And with the blocks and the significant field changes, you know, they're just huge to deal with. So you couple that with with a couple turnovers. I think one of them was really obviously questioned. It was a huge play in the game when we're down there going in and the ball gets tipped up in the air and they catch it. And it gets sitting in the neutral zone, I'm pretty sure.
Thank you.
You guys would know better. You've seen it. But
it doesn't matter.
We have to overcome that kind of stuff, and we just don't seem to be able to find the way to do that yet. We believe we're going to be much better than this. Well, the coaches do and the players do, and we feel like we can prove it by the way we're working and the way we're preparing and all. But you got to take it to the game, and we've not got that done, enough in the last couple of weeks here. That's just the Commanders game, this game were similar in that we just couldn't get out of our own way enough. We got a lot of work to do. I mean, we have to keep believing, and we have to keep proving it. And the young guys that got a chance to play today will be better for it in the long run of it. But we need to get our guys back out there too, and the guys to go to. And so we'll see how we can do next week. We'll start all over again.
Pete, I think at one point they were 8 or 9 on third down.
Yeah.
And that's just obviously that's going to lead to bad stuff. There was one on a 3rd and 12 when the game's 3-0. I think for you guys were leading.
Yeah.
How much of a backbreaker is it?
Yeah, they were 7 for 8 in the first half, and they were able to get their conversions. We had calls, and you have game plan things that you're trying to get done, and they out executed us in the throwing and catching part of it, and we weren't able to get off the field, and that's why they sustained their drives, and they only had a few in the second half, but that was the issue. I mean, the stat line is. It's an even-looking game. If you would never think the score would be like that by looking at the stat line, and on almost any aspect of it, from run to pass to penalties, you name it. So, inside of that, though, the game is we have to get off the field. We've got to make our plays when we get our chances, and we got to stay away from the extremely big plays that happen. The punt block and losing the ball on the interception down there. So those things are so significant that they're factoring into the game.
Obviously, multiple people didn't perform well, but was there any consideration to going with Kenny at all?
Yeah, I was thinking that if there was a reason to do that, but here's the reason why I didn't do that. We need to stay out there and keep practicing. We need to keep practicing. We need the reps. We need the turns. We need to run the system. We need to feel it. We need to see the guys get their opportunities to improve. It's not like a big change. I thought about it, because there was a chance to do that. It's the same thing with Maxx. I was going to get Maxx out of there, and I'm fighting with him, and he wants to play. But that's normal. But that's not what's necessary. We need to get better and get right. So these are the games that we're working on, and these are the games we have to learn from and grow from, so that we can change the course of the way things are going. And there's nobody in there that doesn't feel like that. And so we're going to go right back at it again.
Is Gino, do you feel like he's pressing at all at this point? And how do you?
I don't know if that's your word. I think it's hard. Yeah, I think it's been hard. It hasn't been easy. It's been tough to get the big plays in the last couple of weeks, and they give you the easy scores. Even go back to the Commanders game. We exploded a bunch of times in that game, and so it just makes things. All of those other plays you don't have to call in between there. But. It's hard, and he cares so much, and it's so important to him to try to come through for everybody else, and he wants to play well and all that. You just have to, in my mind, you have to wash out the ball that gets tipped. That play shouldn't have happened and should never have been there. And so we throw the ball into a little coverage there, and another time the guy gets the pick. But you can't make excuses for him. You just got to live with it and grow and see if we can eliminate him.
In regards to Brock, I know you had expectation that he could have played it.
Yeah, I thought he would.
What changed within the Friday?
He just didn't. We were going to rest him all the way through the week, And he thought, we all thought that was going to make a difference. But as he got down to it on Saturday, he couldn't feel it. He couldn't get right. And so kind of happened with Stokesy too. Stokes, he practiced during the week and got through it, but it just his knee didn't respond well enough to feel like he can go 1,000 miles an hour out here on game day. So, a little wishful thinking, optimism, relentless optimism, might have caught us a little bit there. And if Brock could have played, he would have. If Stokes could have played, he would have. And we thought that by resting them, it would make a difference, and we didn't get as much out of that as we had hoped.
You guys in there were talking leadership, the importance of it right now more than ever. How confident are you that they're the leaders in that locker room to where this can't?
I have no problem. I have no hesitation in telling you that. There's enough guys that have been around their own places or been around with us, and guys that we know well. That's not the issue.
Is there any update on Jermaine?
Yeah, just decided to go with the other guys.
What did you see on the first drive you guys had? Was that the tone you were trying to set,
Yeah.
and then what made it?
Yeah, I think it was 2nd and 3, and we got sacked, and we got knocked out of, and then we wound up 3rd and 12 or something like that. It was just unfortunate. I don't know about the play in particular, why we cut it. We didn't really cut a guy loose. We got covered up a little bit, and he had to hold it, and then it worked against us. Unfortunately, that would have been obviously a great drive to consummate that. I don't know. It must have been 7 or 8 minutes or 8 or 9 minutes or whatever it was. It was perfect, really. And then we get a big play and we get knocked out. So 3 points was all it was. Which at the time you think, okay, we moved football. And we felt good about it, and it was a very good opening drive. But then you look at it took a long time to ever get another point.
What kind of conversations do you and the coaching staff have with Gino now, just moving forward from this game?
We're all in this thing together, and it's we talk through all of the hard conversations about things we might not agree with, and then the things we agree with, and we'll just put it together and just keep working. The intention and the purpose is connected, and we just have to get the results that comes out of that, and make sure we're making clear decisions, the right ones, the right choices, working with particularly the experienced players, the guys that have an opinion and they know a lot, and G's one of those guys.
For you, you came in here with expectations of winning games this year. How are you processing what's happened?
I'm processing it poorly. I'll tell you the truth, because I did expect to win right out of the chutes, but what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling is I know by the way we're working, because I've watched a lot of teams work and develop your system, your belief in it, and knowing who you can count on and who you can trust and all of that. That is ongoing, and it feels like we're going in a good direction in that sense. It's not showing up here. Don't forget last week we had the winning drive. We go down the field, kick field goal, win the game. Okay, that was last week. It was 1 point. It feels like a million miles away from that. But that was that week. And then this week is a whole different situation. And this was the result is very similar to the Commanders game. So. Hoping we go back home, we play right again, and we get a game going and get moving. It's going to start sometime, and then I'm just kind of waiting for that moment where we kick it in, we have the answers, we make the right choices, we make the right plays, the right calls. It's on us, all of us. It's not on the players. It's on all of us to get that right. Myself totally included in all of that, and then we go, and that's how I've always seen it. And I thought it would be last week at home. I thought that we'd go on the road and we're going to get it done this week. And I'm going to keep thinking that way. I told them I'm going to keep believing, and I hope that you guys will do the same thing. Get this thing right.
Please tell me he's done.
This injury's gotten worse and could lead to him missing more time outside of this game.
I don't know. I got to talk to the guys about that. I don't know about that. This was just couldn't quite get it done. On Saturday's walkthrough, it was really when he said, I don't have it, So, well, it's day to day. Sorry.
That's good. Thanks,
Thank God.
All right, Pete Carroll being very candid when he said I'm processing it poorly.
Yeah.
Expected to win games. So did
Bros, sisters, did you hear that shit? Practice. Again, we talking about practice. We're talking about practice. You took Ashton Genty out and left Mostert out there to run. Why the fuck didn't you take Geno Smith out and put Kenny Pickett in there? As bad as they were, as bad as the score was. What are we talking about here? Please make this make sense, somebody. You're protecting your former starting quarterback in Seattle. I said it. You're protecting your guy. The guy that you wanted here. You're protecting him. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Jacoby's going to be traded by the trade deadline. Maxx is not going anywhere. Jacoby's in the final year of his contract. He's going to go. Parm's in the last year of his contract. I've already talked about the draft, and I don't care how far away it is right now. We're going for an interior guard, or interior lineman. We're going preferably for a guard. We may even look at a center that's going to stay at the center position, or we're getting a corner in the first round. I can't, man. I can't. That was the lamest excuse. Oh, they needed to practice. Practice what? 2 games in 3 weeks. Defense gives up 40 points. You guys saw the stats just now when Pete was at the podium. The offense wasn't effective. Again, our first defensive stand, 3 and out. The Colts scored 6 straight touchdowns, 6 straight drives after that first 3 and out of the game. We couldn't do shit. Bye. Shout out to Ty. He just didn't want Kenny to show up, Gino. Again, he's protecting his guy. Tell me I'm wrong. 9 picks, 5 games. Wouldn't it be like really dope? Wouldn't it be awesome if I had credentials and could have been in Indy and be in that press conference room and ask some real questions? I would ask the questions that would make them uncomfortable. They'd probably throw me out. Just saying. I would ask the tough questions. They would probably throw me out. I can't. I fucking can't right now. And again, you see the score right now. You see that embarrassing score. Can you guys like just send a whole bunch of massive emails to the Raiders front office, or even send them letters and be like, why is Hammer not in there asking our players and coaches questions? This is just beyond frustrating. I want to know if there's anybody else that they're going to have. I kind of want to hear what Gino has to say, hear his lame ass excuses right now. This is just fucking bullshit. If that happened, it would be an IK and Poly all over again, and real ones know what I'm talking about when I say IK and Poly. Y'all know. Ken, I appreciate you. Thank you. You know what? We still got almost 400 in here. We actually hit 500 likes. I'm trying to see if Gino's going to be interviewed, or maybe Maxx, and hear what they have to say. But I'm like on the fence right now about just wrapping this up. Yep. Like I said, real ones know. Of course, he is not trying to put Gino on blast. Who was his guy? Exactly. He'll give you the car presser answers. You know what? We're gonna wrap it up, guys. Wasted is live. You guys want to go over there? Go show your support. Tell them I sent you. There's still almost 400 in here. I really don't want to go. I'm like really trying to hold on to just get through this, but I don't know what to do. Hammer, bro, it could have been 47 points on the Raiders. They had a punt return called back. That's a fact. That is a fact. Let me just check something real quick. I'm just very intrigued right now. All right. Over 60, actually a total of 67 new subscribers during this live today. We actually are over 8,500 views off this live. This is insane. It sucks that we lost and we had such an upside. I appreciate everybody that's pulled on up today, even if it was for 2 seconds. Definitely means a lot. I'm going to wrap this up, though. On your way out, if you haven't already, break them thumbs, hammer that sub, smash the bell to stay up to date with all your Raiders news, rumors, updates, live streams, and reactions in the house at Hammer, built by the nation for the nation. Raider Nation News Today. Continue to stay safe. Most importantly, be kind to one another. COVID or not, you should always remember to wash your hands and your asses. And as always, win, lose, or tie, Raider Nation till I die. Till next time, y'all. Stay committed to excellence. Of course, as always, on my New York, peace, love, and positivity. And there's that part too.
And when I leave, come together like butt cheeks.
We outro. See you guys tomorrow for Reaction Monday, and we will have the vault line open. Before I end this, though, salute to Ty Davis on a $2 holler. Give me back car. At least he cried on the presser. Good God. And salute to Fiendish Raider on becoming a new subscriber as well. Until tomorrow, Reaction Monday, vault line will be open. We're outro, y'all. Love y'all.